Good morning, comrades. I request all the members who are standing at the last, please start occupying seats. Please start sitting from the 6th row. The first 5 rows, let us leave it for the leaders who have attended from other circles. Comrades at the last, volunteers and registration members, please assist members in occupying the seats. Manikanta from IT, Rajesh Bada sir, ex-IT, please guide our members. లాస్ట్ కూర్చున్న వాళ్ళకి డే ఎండ్ చెక్ ఉంటుందని చెప్పండి. Comrades sitting in the last row, please start occupying from the 6th row. Chaitanya sir ఒక్కళ్ళకే ఎక్సెప్షన్. ఆయన ఫస్ట్ వచ్చి రిజర్వ్ చేసుకున్నారు. ఎక్సెప్ట్ చైతన్య సార్, అందరు ముందుకు రండి. మార్కెటింగ్ ఆఫీసర్ హేమంత్, ప్లీజ్ అసిస్ట్ ఆల్ మెంబర్స్ టు ఆక్యుపై ఫ్రమ్ ద 6th row.
Comprising 2 vibrant circles, namely Hyderabad and Secunderabad, representing entire Telangana under the leadership of Comrade Venkanna and Comrade Shiva Mohan, under the able guidance of the great stalwart leader in banking industry, Comrade AIPNBOA Telangana, comprising 2 vibrant circles, namely Hyderabad and Secunderabad, representing entire Telangana under the leadership of Comrade Venkanna and Comrade Shiva Mohan, under the able guidance of the great stalwart leader in banking industry, Comrade Dilip Sahaji, with 800 plus membership. AIPNBOA Telangana, under the leadership of Comrade Venkana and Comrade Shiva Mohan, conducts various developmental, welfare, agitational and motivational events, activities and camps every year.
AIPNBOA. All India Punjab National Bank Officers Association. AIPNBOA is the Majority Officers Association in Punjab National Bank with 44,000 officers in fold, commanding near to 90% membership. AIPNBOA, the largest affiliate of All India Bank Officers Confederation amongst nationalized banks, since founded in the year 1964. Nation first, organization next, individual last. With this motto, the aim and objective is to maintain and promote amongst members a spirit of service to the bank constituents and public in general and of loyalty towards the institution. To protect and promote the interests, rights and privileges of members. AIPNBOA is the sole negotiating authority on behalf of officers of Punjab National Bank and has representation as trustees in Pension Fund, Provident Fund and Gratuity Fund Trusts. AIPNBOA also has representation in the board of Punjab National Bank. Comrade Dilip Saha served as director in the board from 2013 to 2016. The MRM meetings on lines of Industrial Relations, IT Steering Committee, Customer Service Committee, Holiday Home Maintenance Committee meetings are held at circle, zonal and head office level at defined periodicity. Association has its large number of own offices and own guest houses across the country. An exclusive guest house in Mumbai is available to cancer patients from PNB Parivar. AIPNBOA also has a scheme of payment of ex gratia to the family on death in service of an officer member. Association is planning a welfare fund which will support the family of the deceased in much bigger ways shortly. After 60 years of glorious journey since formation, AIPNBOA today is the voice of officers community in Punjab National Bank. Association has units in every circle of the bank elected through democratic process by the officers of the circle. The Triennial General Council, again through democratic process of secret ballot, elects the central leadership.
Good morning, comrades.
Sacrifice.
Comrades who are standing at the front, kindly start occupying seats.
Glory and strength today it owns.
EC members, committee members,
Written when Comrade Dilip Saha got
volunteers,
as General Secretary in 2012 in the Triennial General
please assemble.
Council held in Cochin. The contribution to the welfare of the officers' community achieved during the past decade under the leadership of Comrade Dilip Saha will ever be engraved in golden letters in the history of AIPNBOA. Every small issue concerning the officers, irrespective of grade, is timely and properly taken up with management and resolved to the satisfaction of officers.
check, check.
It was history again and pride moment for our association when Comrade Dilip Saha got elected as President of All India Bank Officers Confederation in 2017.
So this is why we are opposing. It is not about the employees of the bank. It is about the country. It is about the poor of the country, so that we can create a pressure group on the government that not to privatize the bank. गवर्नमेंट की पॉलिटिकल एजेंडा के ऊपर बात नहीं करते हैं, इकोनॉमिक एजेंडे के ऊपर हमें बात करने की अधिकार है। और अगर देश का नागरिक को पसंद नहीं है, आज जो गरीब से गरीब आदमी जो फैसिलिटी मिल रहा है बैंकों से, वो प्राइवेट सेक्टर बैंक में घुस पाते नहीं है। Works, don't call us as a commercial bank. Call us something else.
Stop the AV.
Doing social banking, so therefore
AV
do not, compare
Stop the
our
AV.
business figures and other.
Comrade Dilip Saha Zindabad! Comrade Dilip Saha Zindabad! AIPNBOA! AIPNBOA! I bought Zindabad! Comrade Dilip Saha Zindabad! AIPNBOA Zindabad! Officers Unity Zindabad! Our unity Zindabad! Zindabad, Zindabad! Comrade Mohan Zindabad! Comrade Venkana Zindabad! AIPNBOA Zindabad! Dilip Saha Zindabad! I request volunteers to kindly assist in fastening the badges for dignitaries and authorities sitting in the front row. I request volunteers to assist in fastening the badges. I request Comrade G. Arun Kumar, B. Arjun Nayak, P. Arun Kumar, N. Fani Kumar, M. Sirisha Madam, N. Balaji Garu, D. Santosh Reddy to kindly assemble near the dais. All the comrades, please be seated. I request all the EC members to kindly assemble at the dais. While the badges are fastened, let's have a look at the AV of AIPNBOA Central Unit.
All India Punjab National Bank Officers Association, AIPNBOA, is the majority officers association in Punjab National Bank with 44,000 officers in fold commanding near to 90% membership.
Comrade B. Arjun Nayak, kindly assemble at the desk.
AIP
with 800 plus membership. AIPNBOA Telangana, under the leadership of Comrade Venkana and Comrade Shiva Mohan, conducts various developmental, welfare, agitational and motivational events, activities and camps every year. AIPNBOA Telangana has conducted many free medical and health checkup camps with the tie-up of different prominent hospitals in Hyderabad for its members and customers. AIPNBOA Telangana stood with the members in the difficult situations during COVID-19 pandemic period and provided all the necessary support including vaccination of first, second and booster doses with the tie-up of Aster Prime Hospital, Hyderabad. AIPNBOA Telangana conducts blood donation camps with the tie-up of Institute of Preventive Medicine Government of Telangana every year in September on the eve of AIPNBOA Foundation Day and donates more than 150 units of blood for the help and to save the lives of poor and needy people. AIPNBOA Telangana conducts CSR activities every year and donates various items like books, school uniforms, bedsheets, old clothes, water purifiers, almaras, TV and washing machines, etc. to the orphanage homes and poor students studying in government schools as per their requirements. AIPNBOA Telang knowledge upgradation program for all officers and trying to fulfill the knowledge gaps of the officers working in the field in different segments to improve the knowledge level. AIPNBOA Telangana with the Health House at Miapur, Hyderabad for the benefit of all the members of AIPNBOA and their families visiting Hyderabad on transfers for his support in creating beautiful guest house. AIPNBOA Telangana conducts sports meets regularly conducting cricket tournaments, inter-circles and also intra-circles. In the inter-circle cricket tournament organized by Vijayawada in 2024, Hyderabad unit got the runner-up position. Committee meetings and customer service committee meeting at circle level and zonal level regularly according to the periodicity, that is quarterly and half-yearly. AIPNBOA team Telangana expresses thanks and gratitude towards our beloved leader Comrade Dilip Saha for his participation in every zonal MRM meetings. AIPNBOA Telangana, as the largest affiliate to AIPOC, participates in all the meetings, activities, agitations, demonstration and dharnas on different occasions and stood as strong supporter of AIBOC. AIPNBOA Telangana, it is a proud moment for all of us that our beloved leader, Comrade Shiva Mohan, has been elected as President of AIPOC Telangana State in 2024. AIPNBOA Telangana distributes diaries and calendars to all its members every year on 1st of January after unveiling the diaries and calendars by the respective zonal manager and circle heads. AIPNBOA Telangana leaders attends all the meetings conducted by central office like CWC meetings, CEC meetings and general council conducted from time to time without fail and given the best possible inputs. AIPNBOA leaders meet and greet the top management authorities, including MD and CEO, during their visit to Hyderabad and participated in all the meetings, including town hall meetings. Both the cities of Telangana, that is, Hyderabad and Secunderabad, stood pan-India first and third respectively for Best Circle Awards 2022, and again Hyderabad and Secunderabad stood pan-India first and second respectively in the Best Circle Awards for the year 2023 also. Last but not the least, the first Triennial conference of both Hyderabad and Secunderabad circles held on 22nd May 2022 was a successful event with the presence of around 900 members, where all the dignitaries, delegates, central leaders, AIPOC and other bank leaders, retired leaders were participating. The center of attraction of the meeting was Comrade Dilip Saha, General Secretary, AIPNBOA. Yeah.
That was a fantastic AV. I request a huge round of applause. This AV, comrades, is showing just glimpses of the reasons why AIPNBOA Hyderabad and Secunderabad circles were awarded Best Performance Circles first and second in 2022, first and third in 2023 consecutively. The work and the AV is the proof of what we are delivering to the members for their welfare and well-being.
Aadar, Abhinandan, Aabhar. Namaste, Shubhodaya, Sat Shri Akal. A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of All India Punjab National Bank Officers Association, we welcome you all to the grand second joint triennial conference of AIPNBOA, Hyderabad and Secunderabad circles. Ladies and gentlemen, सफ़र आसान हो जाता है जब साथ ही साथ हो। सफ़र आसान हो जाता है जब साथ ही साथ हो, और मंजिल खुद पास आ जाती है जब एकता का हाथ हो। आज का यह सम्मेलन वही एक मिसाल है। आज का यह सम्मेलन वही एक मिसाल है जहां हर दिल, हर सोच एक साथ खड़ा है। Dear comrades, myself G. Priyanka, my dear friend and co-host Mr. Rupesh, with immense pride and joy, take this privilege of hosting the momentous and auspicious event today.
Thank you, Priyanka. Comrades, together we rise, together we stand. With unity and vision, we build this land. A journey of trust, a mission so bright. Today we gather to shape our future right. మూడేళ్ల పయనానికి ముత్యాల మాల ఈ సదస్సు, అనుబంధాల సౌరభానికి మధుర క్షణం ఈ సదస్సు, అతిథుల రాకతో వెలిగే మహోత్సవ దీపం, స్వాగతం పలికే మన హృదయాల గీతం.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the spirit of unity and joy, let us begin this special program looking forward to meaningful interactions, inspiration, success and long-lasting memories. Atithi Devo Bhava. आज इस शुभ अवसर पर उपस्थित हमारे सभी आदरणीय अतिथियों का हम तहे दिल से स्वागत करते हैं और पूरे हृदय की गहराइयों से अभिनंदन करते हैं. Ladies and gentlemen, I am profoundly delighted to take this opportunity to welcome various dignitaries onto the dais today. We now warmly welcome Comrade B. Naresh Garu, President, All India Punjab National Bank Officers Association, Hyderabad Circle, onto the dais. May I request Comrade G. Arun Kumar Garu to extend a green welcome by presenting a plan.
Comrades, knowledge need not be divine always. It must be dynamic. Our leader, Comrade Naresh ji, is always dynamic in upgrading his knowledge about business and also member welfare. It is an immense pleasure for all of us to march under a dynamic leader like Comrade Naresh ji. Welcome, sir. Now, we welcome Comrade Y. Manjunath Garu, President, All India Punjab National Bank Officers Association, Secunderabad Circle, onto the dais. I request Comrade B. Arjun Nayak and Tilak Garu to welcome him with a plan.
Peace begins within. Ladies and gentlemen, it is always said, only a peaceful man can create a peaceful land. Comrade Manjunath ji is such a leader who is peaceful yet powerful by creating a huge impact in welfare and harmony of our members. We once again welcome you, sir. साथियों, सच्चा नेता वही है जिनकी कर्म प्रेरणा दूसरों के लिए राह दिखाए, अधिक सपने देखने, अधिक सीखने और अधिक सफलताएं पाने की. A true leader is one whose actions light the way for others to dream more, to learn more, and to achieve more. Today, we are privileged to welcome such a remarkable leader, Comrade Atul Kumar Srivastava sir, the chairman of AIPNBOA, accompanied by Comrade Chandrakant Garu, onto the stage. I request P. Arun Kumar to welcome him with a plan.
Comrade Atul Kumar ji is a senior most leader with vast experience and committed to AIPNBOA with never-ending enthusiasm, who always stood with our General Secretary in every situation. Welcome, sir. We now welcome our Royal Bengal Tiger, Comrade Kaushik Ghosh, Working President of AIPNBOA, onto the dais, accompanied by Comrade L. Pavan Kumar. I request L. Pavan Kumar Garu and Comrade N. Fani Kumar Garu to welcome sir with a plan.
Dear comrades, we are truly honored to welcome Comrade Kaushik Ghosh ji, a seasoned leader from the Northeast and the former General Secretary of UBOA. He played a remarkable role in the smooth merger of associations, bringing over 8,000 new members into the PNB family. His dedicated efforts, visionary leadership continue to keep our union strong, stable, and united. Once again, a hearty welcome, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, leaders need not be defined by the chair they sit on, but by the change they bring forth. They do not chase the role, they live for the goal. One such leader amongst us today, with his vision, dedication, and commitment, has been a pillar of strength, motivating teams and shaping numerous success stories across our zone. He is none other than our beloved Zonal Manager, Hyderabad, CGM Shri Sunil Kumar Chuk, sir. I request Comrade Nanak Kishore Garu to accompany him onto the dais. I request Comrade Sirisha ma'am to welcome sir with a plant.
Sri Sunil Kumar Chukji has donned the seat of heading MSME business in PNB and always believes in innovation in business approach. With his ambitious vision for success, he is boosting zone business. We are happy to share that he is selected in the ED panel and is soon going to be an ED for one of the nationalized banks, continuing the legacy of PNB officers. Yes, comrades, PNB has created a legacy in banking industry in India by shaping many EDs and CMDs. Once again, a hearty welcome, sir.
साथियों, जहां उनके कदम पड़ते हैं वहां उम्मीद जगती है। जहां उनके कदम पड़ते हैं वहां उम्मीद जगती है। उनकी सोच और कर्म से हर मंजिल सजती है। सम्मान और निष्ठा का अद्भुत संगम है उनका। सम्मान और निष्ठा का अद्भुत संगम है उनका। आज हम हार्दिक स्वागत करते हैं उन्हें हर दिल से। Ladies and gentlemen, today we are deeply honored to welcome a truly inspiring woman whose vision and dedication light our path to success. A shining example of leadership and perseverance. हर नारी का हौसला, हर नारी की उम्मीद, हर नारी का हौसला, हर नारी की उम्मीद, यही हमारी शक्ति है। We now invite our beloved General Manager, Zonal Office Hyderabad, Srimati Vandanam Pandey ma'am onto the dais, accompanied by Comrade Lakshmi Navaria Garu. I request Comrade N. Balaji Garu to extend a green welcome with a plant.
Welcome, sir.
Dear comrades, महान नेता वही है जो सबसे आगे बढ़कर उदाहरण प्रस्तुत करता है। महान नेता वही है जो सबसे आगे बढ़कर उदाहरण प्रस्तुत करते हैं और अपने कर्मों से सबको प्रेरित करता है कि आत्मविश्वास के साथ उसका अनुसरण करें। A great leader is one who leads from the front, setting an example through action and inspiring everyone to follow with confidence. Ladies and gentlemen, having one such great leader amongst us today, I welcome Shri Sujit Kumar Jha sir, Circle at Secunderabad Circle onto the dais, accompanied by Comrade Shrikant Reddy Garu. I request I. Samba Sivarao Garu to welcome him with a plant. Sujit sir is considered a true credit master with immense knowledge and expertise in the field of banking credit. He is not just a leader, but also a true guide and mentor, inspiring everyone with his wisdom and experience. Once again, a hearty welcome, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Our next guest needs no introduction. अपने खुशियाँ कुर्बान कर सदा औरों के लिए जिए, हर दर्द को मुस्कुरा कर राह आसान किए, निजी जीवन को त्याग कर संघ के हक में खड़े रहे। ऐसे नेता को सलाम जिन्होंने सबके सपने सहे और सबका भविष्य सजाए। Ladies and gentlemen, he gave up his comforts so others could rise, turning struggles into strength with his vision in his eyes. He lived not for himself, but for the greater cause, guiding us forward, earning endless applause. A true leader's journey of courage and grace is selfless spirit time cannot erase. His name has become synonymous with AIPNBOA, a true reflection of dedication, service and leadership. Start.
कॉमरेड्स, जैसे हमारे जीएस साहब कहते हैं, जंग भीड़ से नहीं जिगर से जीती जाती है, समझदारी से जीती जाती है और ईमानदारी से जीती जाती है। वरना अर्जुन और दुर्योधन के गुरु तो एक ही थे। అలాంటి ఒక తిరుగులేని మేటి సాటి నాయకుడు ఇవాళ మన మధ్య ఉన్నాడు. పోరాటాల పురిటిగడ్డ మన తెలంగాణ, త్యాగాలకు తల మానికం మన తెలంగాణ. ఈరోజు ఈ రాష్ట్రంలో మనం జరుపుకునే ఈ రెండవ సమైక్య త్రైవార్షిక సమావేశానికి తన పోరాటాలతో, త్యాగాలతో, తెలివితో, అనుభవంతో మన బ్యాంకు అధికారులకి ఎన్నెన్నో ప్రయోజనాలు సాధించి పెట్టిన మహానేత మన మధ్య వాళ్ళు ఉన్నాడు. ఆయన ఆహ్వానిస్తూ మనం కొట్టే ఈ చప్పట్లకి, జై జై ధ్వానాలకి ఈ హాల్ కాదు, మొత్తం హైదరాబాద్ దద్దరెళ్ళిపోవాలి. గౌహటి నుంచి గుజరాత్ వరకు, ఢిల్లీ నుండి కేరళ కన్యాకుమారి వరకు మారు మోగిపోవాలి. Ladies and gentlemen, now among your astounding applause, we proudly invite onto the dais Comrade Dilip Saha, the General Secretary, All India Punjab National Bank Officers Association. On to the dais, please. Comrade B. Sridevi Garu to welcome it with a plan. AIPNBOA Zindabad.
Zindabad.
Comrade Dilip Saha Zindabad.
Zindabad. Zindabad.
Comrade Dilip Saha Zindabad.
Zindabad. Zindabad.
Our unity Zindabad.
Zindabad. Zindabad.
Officers unity Zindabad.
Zindabad. Zindabad.
AIPNBOA Zindabad.
Zindabad. Zindabad.
Comrade Dilip Saha Zindabad.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is our great privilege to welcome Comrade Dilip Saha sir onto the dais. He is senior most, highly experienced and stalwart leader in the entire banking industry. He has guided trade unions and association leaders across the country, played a key role in numerous policy matters. He chaired the UFBU committee for drafting a last wage revision, which is praised to be historic. He also served as president of IBOG during the year 2017-18 and is also instrumental in multiple landmark wage revisions and has consistently worked for the welfare of AIPNBOA members. वो शख्स ऐसा है जिसकी मिसाल नहीं, शब्द कम पड़ जाते हैं मगर बात पूरी नहीं होती. Words will always fall short when we speak about him. It is truly an honor to have your presence today, sir. On behalf of all comrades of Hyderabad and Secunderabad circles, we once again extend a hearty welcome, sir. Comrades, our next leader is truly exceptional. He knows every member by their name and every name by their achievements. No concern is too small for be it personal or professional. సమస్యను ముందుగానే గ్రహించి పరిష్కరించేవారు, సభ్యుల హృదయాలలో నిత్యం నిలిచే మహానాయకులు వారు. With immense pride, I invite OGS All India Punjab National Bank Officers Association and Circle Secretary Secunderabad Circle, Comrade M. Shivamohan Garu onto the dais. I request Comrade Uday Bhaskar Garu to welcome him with a plan.
Request Uday Bhaskar Garu to welcome him with a plan. Welcome, sir. కామ్రేడ్ శివమోహన్ గారు పేరుకు తగ్గట్టే పరమశివుడి లక్షణుడు. మొహమాటం లేకుండా ఉన్నది ఉన్నట్టు కుండ బద్దలు కొట్టినట్టు చెప్పిన వరాలిచ్చే భోళా శంకర్. ఏ బ్రాంచ్లో ఎవరెవరు ఏం చేస్తున్నారు, ఎటు వెళ్తున్నారు, ఎలాంటి బిజినెస్ చేస్తున్నారు అన్నీ గమనించే ముక్కంటి. బిజినెస్ విషయంలో మాత్రం ఎవరైనా నిర్లక్ష్యంగా ఉంటే ముక్కోపి. సో ఆయన్ని మించిన బిజినెస్కి వెల్ఫేర్కి ఒకే విధమైన ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఇచ్చే లీడర్ ఇంకొకళ్ళు లేరు. ఆయన ఆధ్వర్యంలో నడవడం నిజంగా మనందరి అదృష్టం. హీ ఈజ్ ట్రూలీ ఎ లీడర్ హూ పర్ఫార్మ్స్ ఫస్ట్ అండ్ సెట్స్ ఎ బెంచ్ మార్క్ ఫర్ ఆల్ అదర్స్ టు ఫాలో. వెల్కమ్ సార్, వెల్కమ్.
కామ్రేడ్స్, అడగక ముందే అవసరాలు గ్రహించి తీర్చేవారు అసలైన నాయకులు, ఎల్లప్పుడూ తోడుగా నిలిచే శ్రేయోభిలాషివారు, నిత్యం జనహితం అనే ధ్యేయమే ధర్మం చేసుకున్నవారు, మన హృదయాల్లో శాశ్వతంగా మహానేతగా వెలుగొందేవారు. We now invite All India Punjab National Bank Officers Association Telangana AGS Circle Secretary Hyderabad Comrade G. Venkanna Garu onto the dais. I request Comrade B. Kamalakar Garu to welcome him with a plant.
వెల్కమ్ కామ్రేడ్ జి వెంకన్న గారు. కామ్రేడ్ వెంకన్న గారు ఈజ్ స్టాల్వర్ట్ లీడర్, డ్రైవింగ్ రీజనల్ అండ్ నేషనల్ లెవెల్ వెల్ఫేర్ లీడర్ who has every issue of members known and who is striving for resolving the issues on a pan-India level and a regional level at the same time. आज हमारे बहुत सारे सदस्य चैन से सो रहे हैं क्योंकि इन्हें कॉमरेड वेंकन्ना जी पे भरोसा है, क्योंकि वेंकन्ना जी खुद चैन से नहीं सो पाते हैं जब तक सदस्य की समस्या दूर हो. We trust him 100% with complete confidence, and members often say, Venkana sir knows everything, he can solve anything. He has never left any stone unturned for the welfare and well-being of members of AIPNBOA Telangana. His focus is always on issues faced by members in the field. మన సమస్య తీరుతుందని మనకి ఎప్పుడు కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ వస్తుంది కామ్రేడ్స్? మన సమస్యని ఓపికగా వినే ఒక మనిషి ఉన్నప్పుడు. వెంకన్న గారు ఎప్పుడు ఎక్కడ ఉన్నా టైం తీసుకొని మరి మన సమస్యని ఓపికగా వింటారు, పరిష్కారం ఏంటో అప్పటికప్పుడు చెప్తారు. దీనివల్ల సగం సమస్య తీరిపోయింది అనే ధైర్యాన్ని మనందరికీ ఇస్తూ, మీకేమైనా అయితే వెనక నేనుంటాను అని కాకుండా మీ ముందు నేనుంటాను అంటూ మనల్ని నడిపిస్తున్న నాయకుడు వెంకన్న గారు. వీఆర్ లక్కీ టు వర్క్ అండర్ హిస్ లీడర్షిప్. వి వెల్కమ్ యూ వెంకన్న గారు.
असतोमा सद्गमया तमसोमा ज्योतिर्गमया मृत्योर्मा अमृतम गमया. जैसे कि हमारे देश की परंपरा रही है, हर शुभ कार्य की शुरुआत ईश्वर के नाम से होती है. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin any auspicious occasion, we light the lamp, the eternal symbol of brightness, knowledge and prosperity. To make this day truly blessed, I request guests on the dais to kindly proceed for the traditional lamp lighting ceremony.
I request dignitaries of the dais, Sri Kumar Shailendran Garu, GM Designate ZO Hyderabad, and Sri Sanjay Mane Garu, DGM ZO Hyderabad, also to kindly join for the lamp lightning. I request comrades who have not registered themselves to kindly register themselves. At the registration counters, we have an AIPNBOA badge and a wristband. Whoever haven't got it, please have your badge and wristband. Whoever haven't registered, kindly get yourself registered at the registration counters.
I now request Ms. K. Manaswini, daughter of K. Madhavamurthy from our PNB family, to come forward to sing a song for Deepa Prajwalana.
कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदां शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदां शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योति नमोऽस्तुते शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योति नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्मा दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दना दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्मा दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दना दीपो हरतु मे पापं प्रभातदीप नमोऽस्तुते दीपो हरतु मे पापं प्रभातदीप नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदां शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योति नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्मा दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दना दीपो हरतु मे पापं प्रभातदीप नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदां शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योति नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योति नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योति नमोऽस्तुते.
Thank you, Manaswini. I now request all the dignitaries to please join us back on the dais. While they get settled down, let's have a beautiful prayer song by Mrs. Kavya from Santosh Nagar branch and Mrs. Deepthi Bhargavi from LB Nagar branch.
Stand up. जय गणेशा जय गणेशा जय जय गणनायका जय गणेशा जय गणेशा जय जय गणनायका निष्कलङ्का निर्विकल्पा नित्यसत्यदायका निष्कलङ्का निर्विकल्पा नित्यसत्यदायका एकदन्ता वक्रतुण्डा गणपति लम्बोदरा एकदन्ता वक्रतुण्डा गणपति लम्बोदरा गणपति लम्बोदरा जय गणेशा जय गणेशा जय जय गणनायका जय गणेशा जय गणेशा जय जय गणनायका दासधेनु अभीष्टदाता वासवानुत श्रीपते दासधेनु अभीष्टदाता वासवानुत श्रीपते श्रीकरा लक्ष्मी समेत सिद्धिराजा गणपति श्रीकरा लक्ष्मी समेत सिद्धिराजा गणपति सिद्धिराजा गणपति जय गणेशा जय गणेशा जय जय गणनायका जय गणेशा जय गणेशा जय जय गणनायका जय जय गणनायका जय जय गणनायका. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Kavya Garu and Deepthi Bhargavi Garu. Imagine how the branches will be with zero customer complaints if every comrade is welcoming with such a sweet gesture in the branches. Thank you, ma'am, for your wonderful performance. With this wonderful start, let's move further into the event. Comrades, as we all know, AIPNBOA Hyderabad has proved its capacity all over India, be it in business or member welfare. We are proud winners of AIPNBOA Rolling Trophy Shield for Best Performing Circle for 2 consecutive terms under the able leadership of our Circle Secretary and team. Unity is a strength is a very old saying, but he is the strength for our unity. This is a fact. Now I invite Comrade G. Venkana Garu, Circle Secretary, AIPNBOA Hyderabad Circle, to present the Secretary report and welcome speech.
Respected leaders on the dais, my dear presidents of both Hyderabad and Secunderabad circles, B. Naresh Gaud and Y. Manjunath, our AIPNBA beloved chairman Sri Atul Kumar Srivastava ji, working president Sri Kaushik Ghosh ji, and today's chief guest, our beloved Chief General Manager and Zonal Manager Hyderabad, Sri Sunil Kumar Chugh ji, our General Manager Madam Vandana ji, Circle Head Hyderabad, Sri Arvind Kalra ji, Circle Head Secunderabad, Sri Sujit Kumar Jha ji, my friend and Secunderabad Circle Secretary, Organizing Secretary Shiv Mohan ji, and our beloved General Secretary, a stalwart leader in the banking industry, Comrade Dilip Saha ji, my AIPNBOA central leaders from different circles, Assistant General Secretaries, Circle Secretaries, Circle Presidents from different circles across the country, my dear comrades, ladies and gentlemen, गुड मॉर्निंग टू यू ऑल। आज का ये सेकंड ट्रायनियल कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑफ हैदराबाद एंड सिकंदराबाद सर्किल में भाग लेने के लिए कहीं दूर दूर के सर्किल से आप लोग प्रयास करके यहाँ आए हैं। हमारा कार्यक्रम का शोभा बढ़ाने के लिए मैं आप सभी को तहे दिल से मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ। हमारे दोनों सर्किल के मेंबर्स बहुत दूर दूर के ब्रांचेस से ट्रैवल करके यहाँ पर आए हैं, मैं सभी को धन्यवाद देता हूँ। कॉमरेड्स, तेलंगाना एक छोटा सा स्टेट है, ये यंगेस्ट स्टेट है इंडिया का मैप के अंदर और रैपिडली ग्रोइंग स्टेट है। इसमें जो हैदराबाद सिटी है ये पहले पर्ल सिटी का नाम से जाना जाता था, आजकल इसको साइबर सिटी कहा जाता है और ये एक साइबर जो टेक्नोलॉजी में फास्टेस्ट अडॉप्टिंग टेक्नोलॉजी स्टेट है तेलंगाना। और हैदराबाद आपको पता है एक रैपिडली ग्रोइंग सिटी एंड फास्टली इम्प्रूविंग सिटी है। यहाँ पर कल्चर और ट्रेडिशन स्पिरिट ज़्यादा है। जो भी लोग यहाँ हैदराबाद आते हैं वो वापस नहीं जाते हैं, यहीं बस जाते हैं। तो वैसा ही ये सिटी हैदराबाद आज हमारी एक कॉस्मोपॉलिटन सिटी हो गई है और मेट्रोपॉलिटन सिटी में भी गिनी जाती है। सो कॉमरेड्स, आई वेलकम यू ऑल वंस अगेन टू द सिटी ऑफ हैदराबाद एंड थैंक यू ऑल फॉर पार्टिसिपेटिंग इन दिस कॉन्फ्रेंस। साथियों, बिफोर अमालगमेशन, दैट इज बिफोर प्रायर टू 2020, तेलंगाना का एक ही सर्किल होता था, दोनों पूरा स्टेट को कवर करता था। जब अमालगमेशन हुआ 3 बैंक का, उसके बाद ब्रांचेस बढ़ गई तो ये इसको 2 सर्किल में बांटा गया है, दैट इज़ हैदराबाद एंड सिकंदराबाद। लेकिन दोनों सर्किल का सर्किल ऑफिस हैदराबाद में ही है, इसलिए हम लोग पहले से ही यहाँ भले ही टेक्निकली 2 सर्किल है लेकिन हम लोग सब मिलके ही काम करते हैं। इसलिए हम लोगों ने 2022 में जो फर्स्ट ट्रायनियल किया था उसी हिसाब से आज भी हम सेकंड ट्रायनियल कॉन्फ्रेंस मना रहे हैं। तो आज पहले भी हम एक थे, आज भी एक हैं, आगे भी एक रहेंगे। साथियों, ये 3 साल के अंदर कई हमारे नेशनल लेवल के नेता लोग, मनमोहन सिंह जी हमारे पूर्व प्रधानमंत्री, रतन टाटा जी द ग्रेट इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट एंड कई सारे पॉलिटिशियंस, आर्टिस्ट्स और हमारे कुछ साथियों रामुलु और हमारे विजया राव, कई साथी हमारे हमको छोड़ के इस दुनिया से चले गए हैं। उन लोगों का आत्मा शांति के लिए मैं आप सभी से रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं कि 1 मिनट का हम मौन का पालन करें। थैंक यू साथियों। साथियों, AIPNBOA तेलंगाना 2 सर्किल में हम लोग जितना भी कमेटी मेंबर्स है, हम लोग ज़्यादातर ब्रांचेड हैं। हम खुद काम करते हैं बैंक के लिए और हमारे लोगों को बोलते हैं कि आप भी काम करो, क्योंकि बैंक हमारी माँ है, बैंक से हमें सब कुछ मिलता है। तो बैंक को है तो हम है, बैंक नहीं है तो हम नहीं हैं। इसलिए साथियों, हमारे कोई भी बिजनेस के साथ साथ हम वेलफेयर के लिए कोई कसर नहीं छोड़ते हैं। यहाँ हमारे सारी अथॉरिटी बैठी हैं, हम टाइम टू टाइम मिलते हैं और हमारे मेंबर का वेलफेयर का हर चीज़ हम डिस्कस करते हैं। उसी का नतीजा है, उसी का रिजल्ट है, आप लोगों के सामने इतने लोग यहाँ बैठे हैं। साथियों, ये 3 साल में हमने AIPNB से जो हमने काम किया है वो सब अभी आपको AV का रूप में दिखाया गया है, तो मैं दोबारा रिपीट नहीं करूँगा। लेकिन आप लोग जैसा पहले थे उससे भी बढ़िया एनर्जी के साथ, बढ़िया इंतुजाज़म के साथ आप काम करके हमारी बैंक को हमेशा नंबर 1 स्थिति में रखें और उसके साथ साथ हमारा AIPNBOA का भी फ्लैग हाई रखें। मेरा हैदराबाद सर्किल्स का जो मेरे साथियों से मैं रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं, आप सभी को मैंने सेक्रेटरी रिपोर्ट आपको सबमिट किया हूं, आप गो थ्रू कीजिए और मैं चाहता हूं कि आप लोग सब उसका आमोदन करिए, मतलब अप्रूव कीजिए आपका तालियों के साथ। May again request my all Hyderabad Circle members to approve the accounts for the last 3 years appended in the secretary report with your claps. साथियों, हैदराबाद तेलंगाना के लिए हमारा गुरुजी है, हमारा बिलोड नेता दिलीप शाह जी का सपोर्ट हमेशा के लिए हमें मिला है और हम लोग शाह जी का साथ कभी नहीं छोड़ा है। पहले भी शाह जी के साथ थे, अभी भी शाह जी के साथ हैं, आगे भी शाह जी के साथ रहेंगे। शाह जी ने हमारा उंगली जब तक पकड़ के रखेगा तब तक हम शाह जी के साथ हैं। अभी आप लोगों को पता है ट्रांसफ़र पॉलिसी हुआ था, तो कई सारे बैंकों में ट्रांसफ़र पॉलिसी एज पर DFS गाइडलाइंस इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हुआ है, लेकिन कोई भी बैंक में कोई भी जगह कोई भी एजिटेशन नहीं हुआ, कोई भी पॉलिसी में मॉडिफिकेशन नहीं हुआ, कोई भी पॉलिसी में इम्प्रूवमेंट नहीं हुआ। सिर्फ एंड सिर्फ दिलीप शाह जी के वजह से ही अपना बैंक के अंदर पॉलिसी में मॉडिफिकेशन होके बहुत सारे इम्प्रूवमेंट्स हुआ और आप लोग ट्रांसफ़र पॉलिसी के जरिए सिकंदराबाद से हैदराबाद और हैदराबाद से सिकंदराबाद जितने भी लोग अप्लाई किया है, ऑप्शन दिया है, उन लोगों से अपना फर्स्ट चॉइस मिला है। एक भी बंदा, एक भी ऑफिसर तेलंगाना से बाहर नहीं गया है। इसके लिए मैं शाह जी को, दिलीप शाह जी को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करता हूं, क्योंकि हमारे लिए उन्होंने एक स्पेशल पैकेज बनाया है। जब पॉलिसी चल रहा था तो हमने सर से बोला कि सर हमारा जोन के अंदर 3 स्टेट है, 3 स्टेट में 3 अलग अलग भाषा है, तो हमारे लोगों को बहुत दिक्कत होगी। लेकिन शाह जी ने बोला फिर क्या करें। मैंने कहा सर कम से कम लिंग्विस्टिक एरिया में करा दीजिए। तो उन्होंने कहा ठीक है, मैं प्रयास करता हूं। लेकिन लिंग्विस्टिक एरिया के अंदर भी 4 सर्किल है, 2 स्टेट है, आंध्र प्रदेश एंड तेलंगाना। लेकिन हमने हमारे लोगों को पहले से ही बोल के रखा है, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा आप लोग जाएंगे तो विशाखापट्टनम, विजयवाड़ा तक जाएंगे, हुबली, बेंगलुरु नहीं जाएंगे। उसके लिए शाह जी हमारे साथ खड़े हुए हैं। उसके लिए हमारे मेंबर तैयार थे। फिर भी हमारा लोगों को ओनली हैदराबाद एंड सिकंदराबाद में ही पोस्टिंग मिल गया। सभी को, कोई बाहर नहीं गया, कोई फ्रस्ट्रेशन नहीं। सब लोग हैप्पी से हमने इस ट्रांसफर पॉलिसी को वेलकम किया, एक्सेप्ट किया और हमने जश्न मनाया। साथियों, ये है हमारा नेताजी, हमारे नेताजी दिलीप शाह जी। यहाँ पर हैदराबाद में हमारा बैंक का कोई हॉलिडे होम नहीं है, कोई गेस्ट हाउस नहीं है, ऑफिसर्स क्वार्टर्स नहीं है। तो हमने सर से रिक्वेस्ट किया, सर बैंक से तो आप कोशिश कर ही रहे हैं, साथ साथ हम एसोसिएशन से भी यहाँ कुछ काम करना चाहते हैं, आपकी सपोर्ट चाहिए। तो बोले क्या चाहिए आपको। हमने बोला सर हम गेस्ट हाउस का निर्माण करना चाहते हैं यहाँ पर। तो सर ने बोला आपके पास पैसा है। हमने बोला सर कुछ पैसा हम देंगे, कुछ पैसा आप सेंटर से दीजिए। तो सर ने हाँ बोला। उसी का नतीजा अभी जून महीने के अंदर हम लोगों ने एक अच्छा सा गेस्ट हाउस मियाँपुर में हैदराबाद में रखा है। काफ़ी सारे हमारे साथियों पूरा भारत से आते हैं हैदराबाद विजिट करने, वो लोग अभी उसमें रह रहे हैं। काफ़ी अच्छा फीडबैक आ रहा है। तो इसके लिए मैं शाह जी को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करता हूँ। शाह जी बैंकिंग इंडस्ट्री में अभी आगे हमारे नेता लोग बताएंगे, एक सीनियर मोस्ट डेडिकेटेड कमिटेड लीडर है। सर ने आईबोक का प्रेसिडेंट में भी काम किया, बैंक का, पंजाब नेशनल बैंक का डायरेक्टर का पोजीशन में भी काम किया, और इनका 2012 में जनरल सेक्रेटरी के बनने के बाद आज तक इन्होंने कई सारे इश्यूज हमारे लिए रिजॉल्व करके दिया है, कई सारे नए चीज़ हमको बना के दिया है, कई सारे जो एग्जिस्टिंग पॉलिसीज में इम्प्रूवमेंट करके दिया है, और अभी आगे भी बहुत कुछ करने वाला है। इसलिए मैं कहता हूं कि शाह जी जिंदाबाद, जिंदाबाद, जिंदाबाद। मेरे कई साथी यहाँ पर पूरा भारत से, कई सर्किल से आए हुए हैं। कल हमारे मीटिंग भी हुई थी, एक मीटिंग हम लोगों ने काफ़ी डिस्कशन किया। आज भी यहाँ पर हमारे कॉन्फ्रेंस में आप लोग मौजूद हैं, उसके लिए मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ। लेकिन सभी से मेरा अनुरोध है कि शाह जी जब तक है, ये AIPNBOA का झंडा हमेशा ऊंचा रहेगा। साथियों, अभी हम लोग थोड़ा समय लेट चल रहे हैं। काफ़ी वक्ता हमारे डयास पे, स्टेज पे अथॉरिटीज बैठी हैं बोलने के लिए। मैं ज़्यादा समय नहीं लूँगा आपको, इसलिए मैं मेरा जो भाषण यहीं समाप्त करता हूँ। वंस अगेन आई थैंक यू ईच एंड एवरी वन ऑफ यू। थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the strong secretary report. Yes, comrades, Dilip Shah ji is really the only leader in banking industry who says, आप बैंक के बारे में सोचो, आपके इश्यू बारे में मैं सोचूंगा. You take care of the bank, AIPNBOA will take care of you. He is the only leader who stands synonymous with AIPNBOA, and he is the policy maker. He thinks well in advance than many policy makers in the industries. उनके सोच में भी जो पॉलिसी या पॉइंट्स, लॉजिक जो मेंबर के बारे में वो सोचते नहीं है, दिलीप सर उसको सोच के उनके माइंड में आते हैं कि ये भी टेस्ट केस होता है. यूजुअली पीपल थिंक फॉर ए जनरल नंबर ऑफ पीपल कि इतना लोग ऐसे ऐसे करेंगे, पॉलिसी ये करेंगे, ये ठीक होगा, बट उनको पता है कई 10, 20 या 100 मेंबर्स होंगे उनको कोई एक कंडीशन हो जहां पे वो फिट नहीं करेगा और वो ट्रांसफर पॉलिसी या प्रमोशन पॉलिसी में उनका लॉस होगा, दैट नो वन थिंक्स व्हेन मेकिंग पॉलिसीज, ओनली दिलीप सर थिंक्स ऑफ दोज लॉजिक्स एंड ही इज द ओनली लीडर इन entire banking industry who ensures that maximum members will take benefit of any policy which is designed.
లేడీస్ అండ్ జెంటిల్మెన్, అతిథి దేవో భవ. మన ఈ సమావేశానికి వారి విలువైన సమయాన్ని కేటాయించి విచ్చేసిన వారిని గౌరవించుకోవడం మన సంప్రదాయం. As we now honor our leaders whose dedication and service inspire us all, we take this moment to celebrate those who have served with excellence and acknowledge the spirit of selfless contribution. Honoring our tradition of respecting our guests, let us proceed to felicitate the guests on the dais. May I now request Comrade M. Shivamohan Garu, OGS Telangana, to please come forward to felicitate our esteemed guest, Sunil Kumar Chuk, Sir, Zonal Manager, CGM, Hyderabad Zone. A big round of applause, please.
Now, I request Comrade G. Venkana Garu, AGS Telangana, to felicitate Comrade Dilip Da, General Secretary, AIPNBOA. Jindabad, Jindabad. Jindabad, Jindabad. I now request Comrade Naresh Gaud sir, President Hyderabad Circle, to felicitate Comrade Atul Kumar Srivastavji, Chairman AIPNBOA. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
हमारी संस्कृति में अतिथियों का सम्मान है अनमोल. आइए अब मंच पर इन्हें श्रद्धापूर्वक सम्मानित करें. आई नाउ रिक्वेस्ट कॉमरेड एम शिरीषा गारू, वाइस प्रेसिडेंट हैदराबाद, टू प्लीज कम फॉरवर्ड एंड फेलिसिटेट श्रीमती वंदना पांडे मैम, जनरल मैनेजर, जोनल ऑफिस हैदराबाद. अ बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज प्लीज.
I now request Comrade Y. Manjunath Garu, President, Secunderabad Circle, to felicitate Comrade Kaushik Ghosh ji, Working President, AIPNBOA.
May I now request Comrade J. Nane Kishore Garu, Vice President Hyderabad, to please come forward and felicitate Shri Arvind Karla Sir, Circle Head Hyderabad.
Now I request Comrade I. Samasivarav Garu, Working President, Secunderabad Circle, to felicitate Sujit Kumar Jaji, Circle Head, Secunderabad Circle. Now let us move forward to felicitate senior authorities of the dais. I request committee members who are going to felicitate the senior authorities of the dais and the other authorities to kindly be ready and assemble at the dais. Firstly, I request Comrade S.V. Ramesh Garu to felicitate Shri Kumar Shailendra Ji, GM Designate, ZO Hyderabad. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
May I now request Comrade K. Uday Bhaskar Garu to please come forward to felicitate our beloved DGM Shri Sanjay Govindrao Mane Sir, ZO Hyderabad. A big round of applause, please.
I, I request Comrade N. Balaji Garu to felicitate Shri C.V. Rao Garu, AGM ZO Hyderabad. I request C.V. Rao sir to please come forward.
May I now request Comrade Chandrakant Garu to please come forward and felicitate Shri K. Ramesh Babu, AGM MCC at Hyderabad. Sir, please come forward. Okay, let's continue. I now request Comrade Pavan Kumar Garu to please come forward and felicitate Danish Samdani, Sir, AGM MCC Head, Secunderabad. Sir, we request you to please come forward.
A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I request next Comrade G. Arun Kumar to felicitate Sri C.B. Vivekanand Garu, Deputy Circle Head, Circle Office, Hyderabad.
Comrades, please, let's make the hall memorable. Let's make this event memorable. Let's make the event happening with a big round of applause again.
The hall is exceptionally large, so that continuous thumping of claps will only be vibrated.
I now request Comrade B. Arjun Nayak Garu to please come forward to felicitate Shri Vikas Gaurav Vashnay Garu, AGM ARMB Hyderabad. Sir, we request you to please come forward.
Comrades, now we are going to witness a historic event. We are fortunate to participate in a never before and ever after event where first time ever in the history of AIPNBOA, around 150 leaders from circles and zones all over India have attended a Triennial conference. Leaders from all over India, from more than 1 or 2 circles have attended to show their love on Hyderabad and Secunderabad circles. Now, to reciprocate our love and respect towards them, now it is our duty to felicitate them. Let us now felicitate Pan-India AIPNBOA leaders zone-wise. Due to time crunch, we request all the leaders from zone-wise, as we call the names in the chronological order of zones, to please be ready and come forward. Ye ghar ka shaadi hai. Please don't mind and hesitate. I request all the leaders to be ready in the chronological order of the zones as we call the names of the leaders. I request all the EC members and the secretaries and committee members to please be ready for the felicitation of All India AIPNBOA leaders. Firstly, from Agra and Patna zones, we request from Agra Circle, Sri Pravesh Kumar ji, Circle Secretary, Sri K. Pavan Kumar Garu, Circle President, from Aligarh, Sri Anil ji, Circle President,
Etawa, Manjit Yadav. From Etawa, A.K. Ranjan. From Jhansi, A.K. Ranjan. From Jhansi, Gyanendra Mohan Avasthi. From Etawa, Manjeev Yadav. And from Zone Patna, Bagalpur Circle, Sumit Anandji. From Circle Patna, Abhayji. From Circle Patna, Balbant Kumarji. Champaran, Niranj Kumar Bhatt. And from Aligarh, Anilji. I request all of them to please come forward for felicitation.
Sandeep sir, Circle President, Itawa. Leaders of Agra and Patna zones, kindly step ahead for the felicitation. Saroj Singh sir from Patna. Saroj Singh sir, Deputy General Secretary, AIPNBOA.
Manoranjan ji, Circle Secretary from Muzaffarpur, Patna Zone. Niraj Kumar, Circle Secretary from Purnia Circle, Patna Zone. Sir, we request you to please assemble at the dais. A big round of applause, please. Now I request Tushar ji from Rajkot Circle, Hardik ji from Rajkot Circle, Riju Raghavan ji from Ahmedabad, Mitesh Pal from Ahmedabad, Mahendra Singh from Vodadara, Jagadish ji from Vodadara, Rawat ji from Dehradun, NS Rana from Dehradun,
Priyanka Pant ma'am from Haridwar, Jitendra Singh ji from Haridwar, and we request Nirbhay Singh ji from Bhopal, Deepchand Jain ji from Indore, Rahul Kumar Chaudhary ji from Ujjain, Rakesh Kumar Meena ji from HO, Kushal Gupta sir from HO, Next, we request comrades from Amritsar, Meerut, Bhubaneswar zones and Hyderabad, Chennai zones. Firstly,
we request Jasmeet ji from Amritsar, Hani from Jalandhar, Jagandeep Singh ji from Hoshiarpur, Gurpreet Singh from Kapurthala, Sandeep ji from Hoshiarpur, Vishal Verma from Jammu, Pavan Kumar from Jammu, Mazur ji from Srinagar, Aniket Sharma from Srinagar, TP Sharma from Pathankot, Naresh Paul from Pathankot, and Ashok Kumar ji from Saharanpur. I request everyone to please assemble near the dais.
Akash Das ji from Baleshwar, Santosh ji from Behrampur. Akash Das ji from Baleshwar, Santosh ji from Behrampur, Balochan Sahu ji from Bhubaneswar, Deepak Senapati ji from Cuttack, Sunil Kerketa ji from Samalpur, PK Makeup from Bhubaneswar, Naray Garu from Vijayawada.
Big round of applause for all the leaders who have come across the country despite having so many art problems in their states. They have come to witness the triennial. Big round of applause.
చప్పట్లు కొట్టి కొట్టి ఈ చేతులు ఇంద్ర సినిమాలో చిరంజీవి చేతుల్లాగా ఇలా ఎర్రగా చూపించుకుంటూ వెళ్ళాలి.
I request Sheikh Ghosh ji from Vijayawada, DSN Srinivas Rao from Vizag, K. Shivaprasad Garu from Vizag, Dilipan Garu from Trichy, Ravichandran from Trichy, Arun from Trichy to please come forward. And leaders from Zone Chandigarh, Raipur and Guwahati. Jasleen Kaur ma'am from Chandigarh, Umesh Bhatia from Karnal, Rai Singh ji from Kurukshetra, Sanjeet Kumar ji from Rewari, Amit Bhatia from Rohtak, Parvesh Moore from Jin, Karamveer from Bilaspur,
Mithilesh Kumar ji from Bokaro, Milind Matai ji from Raipur, Khajanchi sir from Raipur, Umesh Sinha ji from Ranchi, Ranjan Lakra ji, Ranchi. All comrades from Raipur, Chandigarh also to kindly join.
Leaders from Zone Guwahati, Varanasi, please be ready.
Leaders from Chandigarh and Raipur.
Yeah. Leaders from Guwahati and Varanasi, Bhattacharya ji from Guwahati, Sailan Mehdi from Guwahati, Nandeep Singh ji from Nagaon, Chinmoy ji from Jorad, Banu ji from Silchar, Silpi ji from Dibru, Manoj ji from Agartala, Bhagat ji from Impal, Atif ji from Mo, Sanjay ji from Varanasi, Amitabh Bhaumik ji sir from Varanasi, Rajkumar from Kanpur. I request all of you to please assemble near the dais.
Next zones, Jaipur and Durgapur, kindly be ready. MK Meena ji from Alwar, Bhajanlal Meena ji from Bharatpur, Asif Usmani ji from Bharatpur, Shravan Solanki ji from Jodhpur, Rohit Raj ji from Jodhpur, Lokesh Soni ji from Kota, Chotulal Meena ji from Kota, Ataru Sahu ji from Durgapur, Subhash Datta from Purulia, Gautam Chandra from Bardwan, Swapnadeep ji from Nadia, Nilotpal Ghosh ji from NJP, Manojit Sarkar ji from Murshidabad, Sushant Kumar ji from Malda, Jaipur and Durgapur leaders. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
I request Kolkata zone leaders to please be ready. Yeah.
Next zones are Kolkata. Next Kolkata zone only. And Ludhiana, followed by Ludhiana.
Yeah. Sanjay ji from Kolkata North, Shubhraba Pal from Kolkata
Sanjay
South,
Da.
Sukantla from Kolkata West, Pinaki from Kolkata North, Bhaskar ji from Kolkata West, Anandam Banerjee from Kolkata West, Majundar ji from 24 Parganas South, Saumik Das ji from 24 Parganas North, Mahapatra ji from Pach Midnapur, Deepak Kumar ji from Purab Midnapur, Vinay Bhakta ji from Karakpur. We request you all to please assemble near the dais for felicitation.
A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. It is not just the 10 or 12 leaders from this zone. Whole PNB Parivar from those circles is sending their love through the circle representatives. Next, I request Ludhiana zone, Mumbai zone, followed by Lucknow zone. From Ludhiana zone, we request Navleen ji from Batinda circle, Mandip ji from Batinda circle, Ajay Agarwal ji from Fazilka, Navdeep ji from Fazilka, Rohit Kakkad ji from Ludhiana, Purushottam ji from Ludhiana, Amandeep Paji from Mohali, Sanjeev Diora from Mohali, Puneet Verma ji from Patiala, Satish Alawat ji from Patiala, Ikwant ji from Moga, Ashwini Garg ji from Moga.
I request leaders from Mumbai zone to please be ready. Followed by Lucknow zone. Mumbai and Lucknow zone, please be ready. I request Vishal Thakur ji from Mumbai city, Nitin Kama ji from Mumbai west, Shankara ji from Mumbai west, Suman Jha ji from Thane, Bhagyan Thagde from Nagpur, Sandeep ji from Nagpur, Aniket from Nasik, Sunil ji from Nasik, and William sir from Mumbai city, Vikrant Gupta ji from Ayodhya, Viram Yadav from Ayodhya, Mahipal Pandey ji from Sitapur, Sachin Kumar ji from Sitapur, Rajesh Sharma ji from Lucknow, and Rajkumar ji from Kanpur. We request you all to please come forward for felicitation.
Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Rajkumar sir from Kanpur, kindly join the felicitation.
We now request leaders from Shimla zone, Anish ji from Amirpur, Rajesh ji from Amirpur, Negi from Shimla, Siddharth ji from Shimla, Anshul ji from Solan, Amit ji from Solan, SS Kapoor ji from Mandi, Krishna Chand ji from Mandi, Madan Lal ji from Dharamshala, Nivesh ji from Dharamshala to please come forward to the dais. I request everyone to please to give a big round of applause.
आजकल हिमाचल में इतने बारिश हो रही है, बाढ़ है, फिर भी हमारे ऊपर प्यार से इतने लोग हिमाचल से हमारे साथी आए हैं, उनके लिए बिग राउंड ऑफ एप्लॉज.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you to IS Negi ji and team. आज पूरे देश के कोने कोने से लीडर्स आए हैं प्यार दिखाने के लिए. This is purely the reciprocation of love shown by our circle secretaries Venkana Garu and Sivamohan Garu. The love they have shown towards the leaders of India has been reciprocated today. Now let us move forward for felicitation of the leaders of Punjab National Bank, SC/ST Employee Welfare Association of our neighboring circles. Firstly, I welcome Seva Nayak ji, Circle President PNB SC/ST Employee Welfare Association, Bangalore Circle. Srinivas Murthy ji from Bangalore. Circle Secretary. S. Nagaraju Garu, Circle Secretary, Hubli. Ravi Sir, Circle President, Hubli. Pradeep Chandji, Circle President, Vijayawada. M. Praveen Kumar Garu, Circle President, Sikindrabad. I. Sambasivarav Garu, Circle Secretary, Sikindrabad. And J. Nanikishore, Circle President, PNB SC/ST Employee Welfare Association, Hyderabad Circle. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. The leaders standing in front of you have been a proof of harmony and support and strength of Hyderabad, Sikindrabad, Bangalore and Hubli circles for all the welfare of PNB SC/ST employees.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the same enthusiasm, we continue to invite T.V. Rao Sir, ex-Joint Secretary, AIPNBOA, Sikindrabad, to please come forward. V.S.N. Murthy Garu, ex-Joint Secretary, AIPNBOA, Hyderabad Circle. K. Harinarayan Reddy Garu, ex-Treasurer, AIPNBOA, Sikindrabad Circle. M.N. Rao Garu, State Secretary, PNB Retirees Association.
This felicitation is for the retired leaders who have shown the path, who have served the association in their prime years and are still continuing to give the support for this event and show their love. M.N. Rao Garu joining the felicitation. Please come forward, sir. M.N. Rao sir is slowly taking our topmost leaders into his union. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for all the service they have given for the bank. It is with their contribution to both the union and bank till their retirement that we are enjoying the parameters today.
I now request our AGS Venkana Garu, OGS Shivamohan Garu, our both beloved presidents Manjunath ji and Naresh ji to please join us on the dais.
Thank you, comrades. Thank you for the support.
On behalf of both the circles, All India Punjab National Bank Officers Association, we once again extend a hearty welcome to all the central leaders who have come from various parts of our India. Thank you once again. Ladies and gentlemen, every 3 years, AIPNBOA, Hyderabad and Sikindrabad circles are religiously releasing souvenirs showcasing our achievements. This year too, both Hyderabad and Sikindrabad circles have prepared grand souvenirs of each circle with overflowing love and regards from well-wishers and supporters. I now request guests on the dais to proceed for unveiling the grand souvenirs of Hyderabad and Sikindrabad circles.
Launch of souvenirs of Hyderabad and Sikindrabad circles. These souvenirs, ladies and gentlemen, is the proof of achievements of our AIPNBOA units of Hyderabad and Sikindrabad. This is the proof of love which our well-wishers and promoters and supporters show on us with all their best wishes. I request the guests to display the souvenir for a photo op, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does greatest things. He is the one that gets people to do the greatest things. Ladies and gentlemen, before you're a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. With this, I invite Comrade M. Shivamohan Garu, OGS Telangana, to please come forward and present his welcome speech and secretary report.
Respected leaders on the dais, off the dais, and all my central leaders, CEC members, retired leaders, very PNB Parivar members from both the circles, greetings to all of you. My secretary report is already provided to you. I request all of you to approve the accounts by way of clapping. Comrades, you might not have seen the units in AIPNBOA. You should. I will not repeat many of the items. Only one or two items only I will touch, both national and international at the bank level. One circles were MPD and the then DGM Radhikaji and my colleague and my Guru TV Rao, who took pains during that 15 days exercise. They made circles bifurcation in such a way that today you are all enjoying. One circle is headed by Secunderabad. Ministry took this transfer exercise. Our great leader Dilip Shah has talked to them in such a way, just like nobody has gone out of this Telangana state except one or two people who have went on their own. Thank you, Sahaji, for helping in our circle. Rather, I can tell you, one of the authorities asked me on that day when circular came, अरे यार ये तो ट्रांसफर में हुआ क्या, ये तो कुछ समझ में नहीं आया, हैदराबाद में इस कोने से उस कोने में चले गए सब लोग, किसी को कोई दिक्कत नहीं हुई, ऐसा ट्रांसफर पॉलिसी कहाँ होता है? तो दैट इज द ग्रेटनेस ऑफ AIPNBOA. एंड कॉमरेड्स, वन मोर थिंग आई कैन टेल यू, द यूनिटी और जो प्यार आप लोगों से हम यहाँ लोकल नेताओं को मिलता है, उसका एक और एग्जाम्पल है. वन ऑफ आवर कोलीग, नेमली सांबशिवन श्रीनिवासु, he fell sick at Bombay during training course and he was admitted to a hospital in Bombay, later on shifted to Hyderabad. His medical expenses were so high. On one call given by our association on WhatsApp, within 48 hours, the same community members, all our comrades who are present here, they contributed 11,48,000 in 48 hours. This is the love and affection of the comrades to our fellow Parivar members. And I can tell you as a miracle, that person today, after 9 months, he recovered fully and today he is working in the operation department in Kapra branch. It is really, I am telling you, a miracle, and this all credit goes to our AIPNBOA, Secunderabad and Hyderabad circle members who have contributed generously on that day. Once again, a good round of applause to all of you. And comrades, अभी आजकल आपको पता है भारत में क्या हो रहा है, डेमोक्रेसी का मजाक उड़ा हुआ है। मेरे साथी जो बिहार से आए हैं या रांची से आए, वो लोग बता सकते हैं कितने लोगों का फेवर करती हैं बिहार यूनियन लीडर्स इन प्रेजेंट जेन्योर इन इंडिया। एंड कॉमरेड्स, यहाँ पे हैदराबाद में हाउसिंग प्रोजेक्ट्स का इतना ज़्यादा स्कोप है, फिर भी हमारे बैंक हैं बहुत ज़्यादा चीज़ में। तो मैं मैनेजमेंट से ये गुजारिश करता हूँ कि वो हेड ऑफिस से टेकअप करें, हमारा प्रोजेक्ट फंडिंग का थोड़ा रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस थोड़ा आसान करें, सो दैट वी कैन पेनिट्रेट इनटू दैट फील्ड। I can tell you, in Narsingi area and in Gachibowli area, where in some gated communities, people will not believe here. Those people who have come from outside India, outside the Telangana also may not believe. Some of the corpus funds of some of the gated communities in Narsingi and Gachibowli area today ranks about to 52 crores, 53 crores is the corpus amount of the welfare association. And with great difficulty, we got the license now to open the branch here. Already several banks have opened branches there where business is running into thousands crores. So my request to the management is to look into this aspect. And one more thing, अभी आपने नेपाल में देखा जनजेट का क्या पावर होता है, हर इंडस्ट्री का फ्यूचर वही जनजेट ही होती है। और आज की डेट में हमारे यहाँ जनजेट को अगर आपको बैंक में लाना है तो द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग इज ब्रिंगिंग द सैलरी अकाउंट्स ऑफ दिस ऑल लेटेस्ट जनरेशन पीपल. But what is happening in our bank is bringing salary accounts into our fold has become the duty of majority of the branch managers. So my request to Sahaji, our management, to take up with head office that some tie-up arrangement should be made at corporate level with these tech giants and pharma giants. If they get this arrangement at corporate level, then it will be easier job for the field staff to open all the accounts. Otherwise, I am telling you, many of the pharma companies where we were having funding arrangements earlier with 24 other banks, and they are not allowing the branch managers to enter the campuses and offices for canvassing these CASA accounts and salary accounts.
We have for the dignitaries going forward. So I request all the comrades who are standing at the back rows, to kindly occupy the seats. Comrades who are out of the dais, out of the hall, kindly get in and please be seated. Comrades who are standing at the last, I request all to please be seated. I request Gautam sir and all the registration committee to kindly guide the members to please be seated. Thank you. Thank you, Sivamohan sir. Sivamohan sir is a really true inspiration. See, in his speech also he highlighted mostly about business. మన సర్కిల్స్లో ఈ రెండు సర్కిల్ సెక్రటరీసే అనుకుంటా బిజినెస్ గురించి ఫైట్ చేసేవాళ్ళు మనకు కనిపిస్తూ ఉంటారు. వీళ్ళు ఆ సర్కిల్లో కట్ చేసిన అన్ని కేకులు నాకు తెలిసి చాలామంది బర్త్డేస్కు కూడా కట్ చేసి ఉంటారు. 100 crores కేక్, 200 crores కేక్, 300 crores కేక్. Sivamohan sir and his circle has created a trend of increasing the business and celebrating hundreds of crores of business. Thank you, Sivamohan sir. I now request Comrade Atul Kumar Srivastava ji, Chairman AIPNBOA, to briefly address the gathering.
थैंक यू. हॉल में उपस्थित सब लोगों को मेरा नमस्कार. आज की सभा के ज्वाइंट अध्यक्ष, अभी तक हम एक सर्कल की मीटिंग अटेंड करते थे तो एड्रेस होता था कि आज की सभा के अध्यक्ष, लेकिन ये एक ज्वाइंट सर्कल कॉन्फ्रेंस है. श्री नरेश गौड़ जी, हैदराबाद सर्कल प्रेसिडेंट, एज वेल एज श्री मंजूनाथ जी, सिकंदराबाद सर्कल प्रेसिडेंट, श्री वेंकन्ना जी जो एजीएस हैं हैदराबाद सर्कल, एज वेल एज एजीएस तेलंगाना, एंड सर्कल सेक्रेटरी हैदराबाद। मंच पर मौजूद श्री सुनील कुमार चुग जी, जोनल मैनेजर हैदराबाद, वंदना पांडे मैडम, जनरल मैनेजर जेडो हैदराबाद, अरविंद कालरा साहब जो कि सर्कल हेड हैं हैदराबाद के, एंड सुजीत कुमार झा साहब सर्कल हेड सिकंदराबाद। मेरे साथी वर्किंग प्रेसिडेंट AIPNBOA श्री कौशिक घोष जी और हम सबके अजीज़ श्री दिलीप साहा जी, जनरल सेक्रेटरी AIPNBOA। हॉल में मौजूद डिफरेंट सर्कल से आए हुए सर्कल सेक्रेटरीज, प्रेसिडेंट्स एंड अदर लीडर्स, ladies and gentlemen and CEC members of different circles, this is very nice to see the full house. यहाँ हैदराबाद जो कि सिटी ऑफ पल्स कहलाता है, यहाँ आप लोगों ने इतनी शानदार एक जॉइंट मीटिंग जो की है, सेकंड जॉइंट सर्कल मीटिंग, इसके लिए आपको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। हैदराबाद इज ए सेंटर ऑफ पावर। आज यहाँ हम देख रहे हैं कि लगभग 102 सर्कल्स के सर्कल से AIPNBOA के रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स, जिनकी संख्या लगभग 150 है, ये मौजूद हैं। ये बताते हैं कि हमारे शिवा मोहन एंड श्री वेंकन्ना जी को जो प्रेम और जो उनका पावर है उसकी शो करता है। साथियों, AIPNBOA की बड़ी लंबी लीगेसी रही है। इसी लीगेसी में तमाम बेनिफिट्स, तमाम इंटरेस्ट जो हमारे ऑफिसर्स के थे, उन सबको टेक केयर करने का काम AIPNBOA ने किया है। और सिंस 2012 श्री दिलीप साहा जी ने जब से ये कमान संभाली है, तब से हमारे लिए और बेनिफिट्स आए हैं और इसकी वजह से हम बैंक के लिए और बेहतर काम करने में सक्षम हो पाए हैं। साथियों, अभी साहा जी से अभी हम सुनेंगे, लेकिन एक जो लेटेस्ट चीज़ है जिसको एक पॉइंट ऑफ इरिटेशन बन रहा था, दैट वाज द QR कोड। अभी हमने देखा होगा कि साहा जी ने एक लॉन्ग डिस्कशन के बाद हायर मैनेजमेंट से QR कोड को बेस्ड टू द सर्विस क्वालिटी ऑफ द ब्रांच शिफ्ट कर दिया है, जिसके लिए जो कि पहले जिसमें हमारे ऑफिसर्स का नाम आ रहा था। सर साहा जी, बिजनेस सेंटर है, एक्टिविटीज़ हैं। हैदराबाद की पोजीशन ये है कि आई एम फ्रॉम नॉर्थ के छोटे छोटे शहर से अगर कोई डायरेक्ट फ्लाइट के सेंटर कनेक्टेड हैं तो उनमें एक हैदराबाद होता है और एक बेंगलोर होता है। तो यू आर वंडरफुली प्लेस्ड इन हैदराबाद। जो मेन कड़ी है वो मैं देखता हूँ कि शिवा मोहन एंड श्री वेंकन्ना जी, इनकी लगातार मेहनत रिजल्ट ला रही है और ये 100% मेंबरशिप वाले सर्कल्स हैं। साथियों, जो भी आज हम अपने पास आसपास देख पाते हैं, यानी कि जो आज हम अपना वर्किंग एनवायरनमेंट देख रहे हैं, इसमें AIPNBOA का बहुत बड़ा रोल है, क्योंकि AIPNBOA ऑफिसर्स के इंटरेस्ट का ख्याल रखता है और इंटर्न ऑफिसर्स बैंक का ख्याल रखते हैं। साथियों, मैं आपके इस जज्बे को सलाम करता हूँ। यहाँ पर ये एक फुल हाउस मीटिंग देखकर बहुत अच्छा लगा। इस मीटिंग में मुझे बुलाने के लिए आपका सबका धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, नेताओं के शब्द केवल सुनाई नहीं देते, वे मन को छूते हैं और दिशा दिखाते हैं। वी वंस अगेन थैंक यू वेरी मच सर। योर थॉट्स हैव नॉट ओनली एनलाइटन अस but also energized us. Ladies and gentlemen, now I request Shri Shailendra Kumar sir, GM designate ZO Hyderabad, to congratulate the team and briefly address the gathering. We request you to please come on to the dais, sir. A big round of applause, please.
नमस्कार। मंच पे आसीन श्री सुनील कुमार चुग साहब, दिलीप शाह जी और साथियों, सबसे पहले मैं आपको इस सेकेंड जॉइंट ट्राइनियल कॉन्फ्रेंस की बधाई देता हूं। आप लोग किसी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का वर्क फोर्स उसका बैकबोन होता है, और विशेषकर अधिकारी। और आप लोग, हमारे बैंक का ग्रोथ, हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का ग्रोथ आपके कामों पर निर्भर करता है। हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि आप लोग अच्छे से और अच्छी ग्रोथ देते हुए हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को और आगे लेके जाएंगे। और आपको इस आने के लिए बहुत बहुत, हमें बुलाने के लिए आपका बहुत बहुत आभार, धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir. Now, comrades, Hyderabad lo climate చాలా చల్లగా ఉంటుంది. Comrades in Hyderabad and Secunderabad circles, they give maximum performance and be energetic till day ends of 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. The reason is climate of Hyderabad is so moderate and cool that pasina nahi aate. That is the reason we are very energetic, and जो भी management का टारगेट्स रहता है, लॉगिन डेज रहता है, हैदराबाद सिकंदराबाद का नाम टॉप 5, 10, 1, 2, 3 में आता है, इसीलिए क्योंकि पसीना नहीं लगता है, एंड वी आर एनर्जेटिक टिल एंड ऑफ द डे. So,
anything. It is my pleasure to extend a warm welcome Shri Sanjay Govindrao Mane sir, DGM ZO Hyderabad, to congratulate the team and briefly address the gathering. A big round of applause, please.
Respected CGM sir, Shri Sunil Kumar Chuk ji, GM Madam Vandana Pandey ji, GM sir Shri Kumar Shailendra ji, AIPNBOA Chairman Comrade Atul Kumar Shrivastava ji, Working President Comrade Kaushik Ghosh ji, AIPNBOA General Secretary Comrade Dilip Saha ji, Circle Head Hyderabad Mr. Arvind Kalra ji, Circle Head Secunderabad Mr. Circle, Mr. Vaji, Circle Secretary, who are coming from all over India. Some of them I know personally. Mr. Deepchand Jain, AGS ऐतिहासिक और धार्मिक महत्व के स्थान कुरुक्षेत्र से पधारे हमारे साथी श्री राय सिंह जी, आप दोनों का पीछे आमंत्रण भेजा था, माफ़ी चाहिए। और देश के दिल, वेलकम टू द मोस्ट हैप्पी previously. In spite of has been posted in Hyderabad, not in its of ED and MD level authorities visiting Hyderabad. As our bank is growing and maintaining its second position in nationalized bank, the largest Dilip Saha is also working shoulder to shoulder for the betterment of bank and their officers working in bank. Likewise, in our zone also, we have able leadership of Mr. G. Venkana. उनकी ब्रांच में कभी कोई कंप्लेंट मुझे डिपॉजिट टारगेट अचीव करने हैं तो किससे मिलना पड़ेगा? तो मिस्टर आशीष तिवारी से या दीपचंद जैन से मिलना पड़ेगा। लाइकवाइज बैंक लेवल पर ट्रांसफ़र पॉलिसी और प्रमोशन पॉलिसी, इसके ऊपर अगर डिस्कस करना है, कॉमरेड दिलीप साहा and his team. These are few examples of true leaders in our bank and as well as in different states. And we have the strength of more than 43,000 officers, if I am not wrong. So this is the strength of our AIPNBOA and the strength of our leaders for the betterment of bank as well as for the staff members. I would like to congratulate the entire team of Telangana state, constituting Hyderabad and Secunderabad unit of the organization, for in this grand event as to be a part. Thanks to all participants, members who came to attend this conference. And at last, I would like to congratulate our CGM sir for becoming an ED. And before taking the seat, I would like to show the strength of this hall. अभी आप लोगों ने नारे नहीं लगाए हैं, बहुत जिंदाबाद जिंदाबाद. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mane ji, for such a wonderful and motivational speech. मैं आपको बता दूं 46,000 प्लस है हमारा मेंबरशिप. थैंक यू. साथियों, अरे भाई, जोनल मैनेजर, सर्किल हेड, ऑल आर सिटिंग हियर. दे आर द सर्किल लीडर्स एंड जोनल लीडर्स. आपका दिलीप शाह जी बैठे हैं और आप लोग आपस में बात कर रहे हैं. और इवन माय कमिटी मेंबर्स आर आल्सो स्टैंडिंग देयर बिसाइड एंड दे आर टॉकिंग बिटवीन. एंड क्या हो रहा है भाई ये? साइलेंस प्लीज. आपस में टॉक ना करें. और ऑल कॉमरेड से मेरा रिक्वेस्ट है, जब भी हमारे सर्किल हेड, जोनल मैनेजर, डीजीएम बात कर रहे हैं, हमारे चेयरमैन से, वर्किंग प्रेसिडेंट, अरे आप लोगों को क्लैप में बजाने में मुझे बोलना पड़ता है बार बार. क्लैप तो बजा भाई, उसमें कोई पैसा नहीं लगता उसमें. यूज राउंड ऑफ एप्लॉज प्लीज व्हेनेवर आवर स्पीकर कम्स. एक बार जोर से AIPNBOA जिंदाबाद, और जोर से जिंदाबाद. थैंक यू. थैंक यू.
Thank you, sir. Comrades, I request everyone to please be silent and everyone who is waiting outside to kindly join and please be seated. And I request, there is a pin badge given at the registration desks. Comrades who have missed out, kindly wear your badge and the wristband. It will be easy for volunteers and committee members to organize during the lunch. It is really important. Comrades who have not registered themselves, I request you to kindly proceed for the registration desk and register yourself. Now, next I invite Shri Arvind Kalraji, Circle Head Hyderabad, to briefly address the gathering. Welcome, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected ZM sir, Vandana ma'am, Sujit sir, Sahaji, distinguished association leaders on the dais and off the dais, and all my colleagues present here. A very warm good afternoon to everyone. First of all, I convey my best wishes to Hyderabad and Secunderabad Association for successfully organizing this conference jointly. It's good to participate in this meeting which brought together, as we all know, that in this period, bank, but it was tireless efforts, dedication and commitment from all our teams, all our employees, and this from millennial to Gen Z and Alpha. With new banking, we definitely a very key area where one of us present here is one, to make our bank more strengthened so that it can work and it can serve for the generation for their hard work, loyalty and dedication. May our collaboration inspires confidence and success to all. Together we shall overcome any challenge and secure a brighter future. And congratulations once again to us.
Thank you, sir. Comrades, Shri K. Ramesh Babu Garu, AGM, has joined us. Garu, AGM, MCC Head, Hyderabad. I request both AGS and secretaries to join the felicitation for a photo op. For attending the event. I now request Comrade Kaushik Ghoshji,
our beloved General Secretary Sri Dilip Shahaji, Comrade Venkana, Circle Secretary and AGS Telangana, Hyderabad Circle, and leaders, Comrade Khajanchi ji, Comrade Bhaumik Da, Comrade Ravichandran ji, all central leaders from different parts of the country. Triennial conference मैं attend कर रहा हूँ jointly after amalgamation हैदराबाद और सिकंदराबाद सर्किल का। पहली बार भी जो था जोश था, इस बार भी वही जोश है। मैं अपने आप को I just feeling privileged that I have got the chance to come over here to participate in this conference of Hyderabad and Secunderabad. दूसरी बात यह है कि अभी हमारे एक एग्जीक्यूटिव बोल रहे थे कि शिव मोहन जी और वेंकैया जी ये प्रोफेशनली और बैंक के प्रति कितने कमिटेड हैं। 3 से 4 हो जाता है और ऐसा 3-4 ब्रांच हो गया तो कम से कम 2-3 स्केल 3 का वैकेंसी हमारे यहाँ कम हो गया। ये भी एक प्रॉब्लम है कि इससे ये भी पता लगता है कि लीडरशिप, जो लीडर है वो लीडर एज ए ब्रांच हेड, ये तो 101 सर्किल के सर्किल लीडर्स पूरे हिंदुस्तान से कल से आज तक यहाँ पर हैं। ये उनका ऑर्गेनाइजेशन स्किल है, बैंक के प्रति उनका कमिटमेंट है। ये फुल हाउस ये बताता है कि लीडरशिप, मैच्योर लीडरशिप होती क्या है। मैच्योर लीडरशिप वहाँ तक पहुँच, वो बोलते थे कि एक अच्छा बैंकर ही एक अच्छा लीडर बन सकता है। इसी का मिसाल दिलीप शाह जी भी हैं। 2003 के स्केल 4 थे, उन्होंने भी बैंक के कामों के प्रति जो अपनी निष्ठा दिखाई एज ए ब्रांच हेड, 22 साल 23 साल या 25 साल के करीब वो इनकम्बेंट रहे। तो ये बात तो तय है कि मैच्योरिटी, एक्सपीरियंस, बैंक के प्रति कमिटमेंट, इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं कि पाएगा। लेकिन इसलिए पर्टिकुलरली वेंकैया जी एंड शिव मोहन जी को मैं हृदय से मैं अपना आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। मैं कमीशन के आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। मैं कमीशन के बाद हैदराबाद हमारी एक कमजोरी, उसके पहले हैदराबाद के सर्कल पहले बेंगलोर से ही इसको कंट्रोल किया जाता था। जो भी हो, दिलीप शाह जी एक ऐसे लीडर थे हमारे, पता लगे तो आप थोड़ा सा पता लगाइएगा। हम लोगों ने बैठा और दिलीप शाह जी ने जिस तरह से हम लोगों को गाइड किया, और मैं इस सर्किल के बारे में बताता हूँ। लीडरशिप ऑफ वेंकैया जी एंड हम लोगों ने अमलगमेट किया एसोसिएशन को। मैं सिर्फ को दिलीप शाह जी ने सर्किल किया, एमडी से खुद 1-to-1 बात करके। क्यूआर कोड का इशू खत्म, एनपीएस के अंडर में है। एनपीएस का फंड मैनेजमेंट आपके हाथ में दिया गया, ये हमारे बैंक में ही हुआ, ये भी हो गया। मैं आपको ये आशा भी दिलवाता हूँ, शायद जनरल सेक्रेटरी बोलेंगे, लेकिन जनरल सेक्रेटरी अपनी ही बात अपने मुंह से बोलते हैं तो ये ठीक नहीं। हम लोगों को भी बोलना चाहिए कि जनरल सेक्रेटरी आपको अगले क्वार्टर या उसके अगले क्वार्टर के कुछ दिनों के बाद में हमारा 50% परक्यूजिट अभी हमारा कटता है, वो 50% को 100% में कन्वर्ट करके जनरल सेक्रेटरी कमिट कर चुके हैं। और मैं आपको बताता हूँ मेडिकल एरियर के बारे में भी एक चीज़ है, चल रहा है बहुत दिनों से, वो भी बहुत शीघ्र ही रिजॉल्व होने वाला है। ये सभी दिलीप शाह जी का काम है। 2012 से बहुत सारी चीज़ें की हैं, जो अभी बर्निंग इश्यूज़ है मैं उसी के बात कर रहा हूँ। बहुत सारे लीडर्स पूरे हिंदुस्तान से यहाँ आए हैं, उनको बुलाने के लिए मैं अपने सेंट्रल काउंसिल की तरफ से, हम लोग जो 4 आदमी व्यक्ति हैं भी हैं, तो हमारे यहाँ तो अभी 3 ही बैठते हैं, हाँ, चौथा थोड़ा सा भाग गया है। जो भी हो, उनके तरफ से मैं आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। और मैं आपको ये भी बताता हूँ कि देखिए, इस बात का ये कॉमन चीज़ है कि प्रॉब्लम लेकर आप उसके पास जाते हो जो कम से कम उस प्रॉब्लम से ग्रसित नहीं है, उस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्यूशन देने के लायक या उस स्थिति में है कि उस प्रॉब्लम को हम सॉल्व कर सके या उस प्रॉब्लम की सॉल्यूशन को बताने की स्थिति में है। ऐसे लोगों का ही होना एसोसिएशन में ज़रूरत है, ऐसे लोगों के पास ही आपका जाना जरूरी है। जो खुद प्रॉब्लम का कोई सॉल्यूशन न दे पाए, या उस जो प्रॉब्लम आप लेके गए हैं उससे ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम लेके वही खुद बैठा हुआ है मानसिक तौर पे, तो ऐसे लीडर्स को हमें थोड़ा सा ध्यान से देखना चाहिए। एक मरीज पहुंचा एक डॉक्टर के पास और उसने कहा कि डॉक्टर साहब मुझे हर चीज़ 2 नज़र आती है। तो डॉक्टर साहब पहले बोले आप चारों बैठ जाइए, मतलब डॉक्टर साहब को 4 नज़र आ रही थी। तो आँख की कमी है, नज़र की कमी है। तो हम लोग, हमारे जो लीडर्स हैं, हमारे जो ऑल इंडिया के लीडर्स यहाँ बैठे हुए हैं, उनसे आप सबसे हमारी विनती यही रहेगी कि आने वाले दिनों में भी दिलीप शाह जी हमारे जनरल सेक्रेटरी हैं, जनरल सेक्रेटरी थे और जनरल सेक्रेटरी रहेंगे। उनके आशीर्वाद के बिना, मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, इट इज़ अ वेरी important line what I am saying in the industry। आपका 2027 का बाइपटाइट, अभी आप 2 दिन के पहले आप सुने होंगे कि इकोनॉमिक टाइम्स में आया है कि गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया फिर 2 पब्लिक सेक्टर बैंक को मर्ज करने जा रही है। और 1 साल पहले यूनियन बैंक का चेयरमैन साहब अपने मीटिंग में बोला है, उन्होंने बोला था कि पंजाब नेशनल बैंक के साथ यूनियन बैंक का फिर मर्ज होगा। मैं ये नहीं कह रहा हूं कि होगा कि नहीं होगा, लेकिन ये न्यूज़ जब जैसे ही आया, कहीं ना कहीं आग लगा है तभी धुआं नजर आता है। सो इन बड़े बड़े चैलेंजेस को निपटने के लिए दिलीप साहा से ज़्यादा कॉम्पिटेंट लीडर न तो इंडस्ट्री में है, बैंक की बात तो छोड़ ही दीजिए, इंडस्ट्री में नहीं है। तो वी आर ऑल सेफ अंडर द लीडरशिप ऑफ दिलीप शाह जी एंड वी विल गो long way to reach our desired things। Again I am telling you एक चीज, चूंकि ये हमारा प्लेटफॉर्म है, हमारा ट्रायनियल है, इससे मैं आपको काम करें ऑफिस में।
तो आपको बता दूं एक चीज, यहाँ बहुत लोग और उससे तो हमने ये भी जीते फिर हमगे। वंस अगेन ए बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज टू
वेलकम सर।
Venkana ji, thank you, Sri Mohan ji, and I am Phil Mohan. He is heading one of my branch, KPHB, and prior to that, he has headed one branch which is in college campus। लोग कहते कभी देख लीजिएगा, बाचूपल्ली ब्रांच है, उनमें इनके ज्वाइनिंग की डेट का बिजनेस और इनके रिलीविंग के डेट का बिजनेस, you will understand the difference। So definitely as an incumbent, as a leader, person matters a lot। Of having the courage to fight with them, and my dear team member to fight with them, and my dear team member था in just 30 seconds which गिर चलाता था तो कर्ण का रथ पता नहीं कितने दूर चले जाते थे, उसमें जोजन बोलते थे माइल्स को। तो वही चीज हम कर रहे हैं, हम कितना करते हैं, हमारे नंबर्स कितने आते हैं, दैट इज नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट। व्हाट वी आर डूइंग फॉर द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन। कोशिश कर रहा हूं कि मैं बाकी 3 जिला जो मेरे जुरिस्डिक्शन में आता है सिकंदराबाद सर्कल में, उस जिले में भी हम अपना प्रेजेंस बनाएंगे। काम करिए, बहुत बात।
All the dignitary office bearers of PNBOA present here। बहुत लोग दूर दूर से आए हैं, पता चला 135 सर्कल्स। रिगार्ड्स टू श्री सुनील कुमार चुक, हमारे जोनल मैनेजर CGM, श्री दिलीप कुमार साहा, जनरल सेक्रेटरी ऑल इंडिया PNB ऑफिसर्स एसोसिएशन, श्री अतुल श्रीवास्तव जी, चेयरमैन AIPNBOA, श्री कौशिक घोष, वर्किंग प्रेसिडेंट AIPNBOA, श्री नरेश गौड़, प्रेसिडेंट हैदराबाद सर्कल, श्री मंजुनाथ, प्रेसिडेंट सिकंदराबाद सर्कल, श्री वेंकटराबाद। At the outset, I thank PNBOA to give us this platform, where we are meeting like a family, like friends, and not like official colleagues। इस तरह की गैदरिंग्स मेरे ख्याल से ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है, जहाँ पर कंग्रेचुलेट एंड थैंक यू PNBOA. As far as what all the speakers have spoken before me regarding bank, मेरा एक थोड़ा सी मिली है which I would like to take and inform everybody here so that the same gets disseminated across the zone, across the branches, across the offices. ये एक बहुत ही क्रूशल और इम्पॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट है नेशन बिल्डिंग के लिए और बैंक के लिए, जिसके लिए सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट और हमारे बैंक एनहांस. इसके कई कारण हो सकते हैं, एनी छोटे होते हैं तो वी हैव टू बी देयर एंड वी हैव फेस्ड, आई हैव आल्सो फेस्ड दैट. बट कुछ चीज़ें जो बैंक ने इनिशिएट की हैं, अराउंड विच 150 आर विमेन ओनली. एम कैन सी वी हैव सर्कल हेड्स हु आर लेडीज़ हमारे बैंक में, वेयर वी आर एज लीडर्स वी आर देयर, द विमेन आर देयर. बैंक ने बहुत सारी नई इनिशिएटिव स्कीम्स लाए हैं, बैंक ने बनाया है, लेकिन जहाँ नहीं है, 2 चिल्ड्रेन 3 साल तक की एज के लिए यू कैन गेट अ रिएम्बर्समेंट ऑफ 2000 रुपीज़ पर मंथ अपने वहाँ लेडीज़ को. स्पर्श स्कीम बैंक लेके आया है विच इज़ अ टेली कंसल्टिंग फ्री फैसिलिटी टू ऑल द यंग मदर्स. जब आपकी लेडी एम्प्लॉयज़ या आप लोग के आसपास जो भी विमेन काम करती हैं लौट के आती हैं मैटर्निटी लीव से, सो देर आर मेनी इमोशनल इश्यूज़. बच्चा छोटा घर पे है, घर पे काम, यहाँ काम कैसे करें, बहुत इमोशनल और साइकोलॉजिकल इश्यूज़ होते हैं. सो स्पर्श फैसिलिटी जो कि एक टेली कंसल्टिंग फ्री फैसिलिटी है, एवरी मंथ 3 सेशंस द लेडी कैन बुक. It is very discreet, nobody knows about it, very confidential and it can be booked through HRMS. इसके बारे में बताइएगा. Reimbursement of prenatal expenses. जितनी भी बार आप प्रीनेटल चेकअप्स के लिए कोई भी लेडी जाती है, that is again reimbursable by the bank provided. Preference in placement on promotion to pregnant women and women with age up to 2 years. ये बात भी आपको आगे बतानी है. And transfer government 3 times we can give them compassionate transfers. तो ये कुछ चीज़ें बैंक लेके आया है. PNBO की मदद से मैं यहाँ चाहती हूँ we come forward to take leadership position, to take promotions. So last but not the least, I congratulate AIPNBOA Hyderabad chapter to have conducted such a wonderful, such a large scale event, which we know it is a difficult task and really wonderfully and beautifully performed. So congratulations all of you. And at last, I request all of you to work for the betterment of the zone, of the bank, business को उन्नति के लिए खूब मेहनत करिए. At the same time, please maintain a work-life balance. अपने परिवार को समय दें, अपने बच्चों को समय दें. इससे आप खुश रहेंगे तो बैंक ही अपने आप बिजनेस बढ़ेगा. बस इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ जय PNB, जय हैदराबाद जोन, जय हिंद.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Having worked under her leadership, I'm very happy to share that ma'am always advises our women employees that never get assigned or allocated any work based on gender. Women are not less than men. Never say no to any work taking a gender onto this. We are witnessing the live example that ma'am is the only woman sharing the entire dais. A big round of applause to ma'am.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will now take liberty of asking you to please give a big round of applause to all the lady comrades who have made their time and attended the event on a holiday. And thanks to all the lovely lady volunteers and committee members who have made this possible with their smooth executions. And also indirect lady comrades who are spouses of all the male comrades, because they allowed you to attend this conference on a holiday, so you are peacefully sitting here. So thanks to your spouses also, and my dear lady anchor, our Priyanka madam. And once again take this opportunity that without lady staff in our branches, we cannot have a smooth business. మనం కస్టమర్స్కి కంప్లైంట్ మనం ఆపే విధానం ఒకటి ఉంటుంది, వాళ్ళు చెప్తే కస్టమర్ కంప్లైంట్ లాగే విధానం ఒకటి ఉంటుంది. దే ఆర్ ద మెయిన్ రీజన్ హైదరాబాద్ అండ్ సికింద్రాబాద్ సర్కిల్స్ are having very less number of customer complaints, and even the coming customer complaints are getting reduced in a nick of time. And I really thank your dedication, all the lady members who are supporting both their personal life and bank life, and who are staying late for day ends and completing the work and helping us to run in the field for business. Thank you all.
Thank you, Rupesh. Ladies and gentlemen, a leader who turns courage into light, guides the team through every height. With vision clear and dedication strong, they shape success and lead us along. His leadership reminds us that progress is not an individual journey, but a shared and team accomplishment. Having worked under his leadership, I greatly say that he never steps behind any individual. He never leaves behind any individual who has contributed to the success story of our zone. And I'm really proud and honored today to invite him onto the dais, sir. We request you to please address the gathering with your valuable words. Sri Sunil Kumar Chuk, sir, our zonal manager, CGM Zonal Office, Hyderabad. Once again, a hearty welcome, sir.
Comrade Atul Srivastava ji, Chairman AIPNBOA, Comrade Kaushik Ghosh, Working President AIPNBOA, Comrade Dilip Saha ji, General Secretary AIPNBOA, my other colleagues sitting on the dais, and comrades, office bearers of association who have come all the way from various parts of the country, and my dear members of PNB Parivar, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to all of you. I can see the energy here in the hall. On a weekend, all of you have gathered in such large numbers here. That shows how much is the alignment, how much is the affiliation of each one of the members with the association, as well as with the bank. Because association and bank are not different, they are one and the same. I joined this zone as the zonal head in April this year. It has been only a 5 months stint here. But I can tell you, having worked for 32 years in banking industry at various locations in various organizations, I can say this 5 months is one of the best period of my career. And I mean it. First of all, I have been lucky here to get an elevation. It has been told by some of the speakers. So this memory of working in Hyderabad will always remain with me. Before I go ahead, I would like to congratulate the office bearers of Telangana Association for this Triennial conference organized successfully with such large numbers. Bank, all of you are aware, since we are already running late, so I won't go into a longer speech. Banking is a service industry, all of us aware. And in service industry, service is very important. Our bank has been the second largest public sector lender, sometimes slipping into third position, but we regained the second position. And it is necessary that we achieve consistent and stable growth throughout to maintain our position, to maintain the respect in the eyes of the society. It is very much essential that we continue to grow on a sustainable basis. As far as Hyderabad zone is concerned, we have been doing well. Most of you might be aware that there is a ranking system of the zones. Every month, zones are ranked based on their performance. Out of 22 zones in our bank, Hyderabad was at 11th rank in March 25. And in June quarter, by 30th June, we jumped to 3rd rank pan-India. And there are 3 groups. In the group, within our group, A group, we were in the 2nd rank. And in July and August, we have continued to maintain our 3rd rank pan-India. So consistent performance our zone is achieving. And I would like to give the credit to the entire team sitting here and the other circles, because business happens in branches, not in the circle office or zonal office. Customer service is delivered in the branches. So whatever progress or the growth zone is achieving or the bank is achieving, entire credit goes to all the branches. My team members working in branches, sitting on the counters, entertaining the customers, sometimes even tolerating their unreasonable behavior. But since we are in the service industry, it is necessary that we always provide service with smile. Because we can grow only when customers remain with us and new customers come to us. Unfortunately, we also come across instances where there are customer complaints, and more particularly complaints with regard to the staff behavior. So at this platform, my appeal to all my colleagues here, yes, there will be sometimes work pressures which may take a toll on our way we respond to the customer, but come what may, all of us must ensure that we will not allow our behavior to go out of control, and even if the customer is making some unreasonable demand, we may say politely no to it if it is not within the bank's rules and policies, but let us not spoil our behavior towards the customer. So those kind of instances should be avoided, must be avoided. I appreciate the efforts being made by all my field team members in the branches for providing and growing the business. As already told, in retail loans, particularly housing loans, our zone is pan-India topper. Number one, because there is a huge potential in this area, in this geography. Our zone comprises of 3 very good states, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and Karnataka. And obviously there is a huge potential over here. And secondly, the best team. We are able to harness that potential and convert that into business. This combination is excellent. I'm sure you would be aware that Telangana state, in terms of per capita income, is the first ranked state in the country. In terms of per capita income, the most prosperous state. and we are sitting in this state, we can see how much can be the demand for banking products and services. So it is our duty to grow in line with the growth of the economy in this state. And I'm happy that we are making our best efforts despite the challenges that our branch presence in this geography is relatively thin. We have lesser number of branches as compared to our peers. Despite there being challenges of staff shortage in certain areas, despite there being a vast geography which is difficult to handle and manage, but with the able leadership of both the circle heads and with the support of everyone and the office bearers, we are able to meet those challenges and still grow. Kudos to all. Management and association are not different. I am finding this zone, and we quite often meet Shiva Mohan ji and Venkana ji. I'm happy that the environment here is so cordial. There is no need to demand anything from each other. Things are moving absolutely fine. That is the excellent coordination and trust here in this zone, and that is the cause of our growth. As far as creating a positive environment is concerned, from my desk, I haven't declined even a single leave over the last 5 months. Anybody asking, my colleagues sitting here working in zonal office, they know it very well. Anybody saying, I want to go on leave, okay, done, go. While deciding the postings of chief managers in the beginning of this year, financial year, when I just came here and lot many transfers were happening, most of the postings I decided very sympathetically. I interacted with people, looked into their family circumstances, looked into their compulsions, and tried to accommodate as much as possible. So that way I tried to create some good environment. There is a fear of taking credit decisions in the bank. I want to share with all of you on this platform, since the time I joined in the last 5 months, 20 cases have been put up to me for deciding the penalty or punishment in disciplinary cases. 20 charge sheets. Out of 20, 16 cases I have not given any plea in the matters of credit decisions, credit processing. I haven't taken any harsh action against anyone. Despite the fact that these accounts went bad, bank lost money, but I went behind the intention of the concerned officer at the relevant point of time in taking that decision, not in hindsight. Only 2 cases, major penalty was given, but those were very clearly established wrongdoings, not the credit decisions. So I can assure on this platform that no need to be afraid of taking decisions, particularly credit decisions. As far as deposit side is concerned, our bank's struggle is falling CASA. In the last 3 years, our CASA ratio has come down by 10 percentage points from 47% to almost 37% now. That is the biggest worry. So it is very much important for us to improve upon CASA, particularly after the repo rate cut by RBI in the recent past. Our NIM is under pressure. Our operating profit is under pressure. So to maintain the NIM, net interest margin, that is the difference that we earn on advances and we pay on the deposits, the interest we pay on deposits, it can improve only if we improve our CASA deposits. And CASA deposits are a function of our customer service in the branches. So my appeal to all of you is double your efforts in the coming days to increase our core activities, that is CASA business and retail, agri and MSME lending activity, for better profitability of the bank, because better profitability only will lead to better facilities for us. We can demand more if the bank earns more. So I don't want to make it look like a business meeting. I once again congratulate all of you for being here today at this weekend. I would just narrate that a few T's are important for us before I conclude. One is trust. Banking is all about trust. Trust amongst the staff, trust of the customers in the bank. So it is very much essential that we maintain an environment of trust. Second is transparency, particularly from senior people. Our conduct is watched by everyone. So we must maintain absolute transparency in our functioning style. Third is team spirit. No doubt about it, no need to say anything. It is the team effort which will bring the organization to glory. Fourth T is technology. In today's environment, we have seen how technology is reshaping every activity, every aspect of our life. Banking is not different. All of us see the technology has been making huge difference in the way we are banking now. And it is very much essential for us at the grassroots level to adopt the technology, not for ourselves, but also to educate the customers to go for more adoption of our digital channels, so that the footfall in branches is reduced, our workload is reduced, routine daily transactions move over to the digital channels, and our manpower, important manpower, is invested for growth of business, for value-added services, not for routine transactions. Fifth T is our turnaround time for the customer service. Whether it is issuing an FD or sanctioning a loan or whatever activity we provide in the branches, we must maintain excellent turnaround time, which will lead to excellent customer service, customer satisfaction, and in turn our growth. And the last T is talent development. All of us must invest some time on developing ourselves. Whatever role you are performing, whether as branch head or as an officer in the branch or any role for that matter, we must keep ourselves updated about the latest guidelines, latest whatever is happening in the banking with regard to that particular role, as well as in general about banking. So that will help us in not only discharging our duties efficiently, but also in avoiding any mistakes which can prove costly later on. So all of us must keep ourselves updated and develop the talent. With those words, I'm thankful to the association for giving me an opportunity and this platform to speak to all of you. And I wish all the good luck to the association. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. As sir has mentioned in his speech, it is time for us to reiterate to keep customer complaints at a very low level and improve the business. So bank usually has a 0% tolerance towards customer complaints. I proudly say Hyderabad and Secunderabad Circle, all of my comrades have a 0% negligence policy when it comes to banking. Because all of you might know, Hyderabad zone, especially Hyderabad and Secunderabad circles, are known as promotion circles and promotion zone. Every circle heads, TGMs or senior authorities who have came to Hyderabad left the zone or circles with a promotion mostly. It is not just luck, but with the performance of all my comrades, every officer in the branch is not less than branch head. We have 100% fruitful, full workforce who think business and who knows business parameters, not just the branch heads, but all the officers. We have a tradition of creating history. When a circle head joins the circle, we were said to welcome him with 100+ CASA accounts on the joining day of a circle head. And we created a history of opening 200+ CASA accounts on the joining day of a circle head. So, under the able leadership of both our comrades who give a call for business, all my comrades deliver 100% and keep the circles ahead of all the circles all over India. So, now, before moving to the next phase, I request all committee members and delegates of Hyderabad and Secunderabad circles to please assemble before the dais. All are ready. If any committee member or delegate who are not present at the dais, request you to please assemble before the dais. Comrades, with the powerful and able leadership of two tall leaders, Sivamohan Garu and Venkana Garu, our circle stood ideal in membership, welfare. Hyderabad Circle Committee, please be here ready first, followed by Secunderabad Circle. Please wait, Hyderabad Circle Committee. So comrades, you people are always at the forefront whenever it comes to AIPNBOA's task. You bestow 100% trust on both leaders and the whole committee. And with your inspiration, all the committee members of AIPNBOA, Hyderabad and Secunderabad circles have marched ahead with very, very energy and enthusiasm for the last term. The trust you guys have placed on us made us witness a very peaceful and unopposed election. Now I welcome Returning Officer Sri Gummadi Krishna Prasad Garu to announce the election result to this August conference. I request Hyderabad committee members to assemble, followed by Secunderabad committee members next.
Respected comrades and officials on the dais and off the dais, I sincerely thank Hyderabad and Secunderabad AIPNBOA leadership for giving the opportunity to serve this union by entrusting this job of returning officer for conducting their elections. Both the units got elected unopposed and anonymously. I'll announce first the Hyderabad unit's name. And Circle President, Comrade B. Naresh Gaud. Working President, Comrade D. Santosh Reddy. And Vice Presidents, M. Srisha and Comrade J. Nani Kishore. Circle Secretary, Comrade G. Venkanna. Organizing Secretary, Comrade S.V. Ramesh. Joint Secretaries, Comrade K. Chandrakant and Comrade P. Arun Kumar. Treasurer, Comrade T. Tilak. Sub-Treasurer, Comrade B. Sridevi. EC members, Comrade M. Rupesh and Comrade G. Arun Kumar. And also, now I announce the names of delegates, nominated delegates. Comrade G. Anil Kumar. Comrade Ravi Nayak. Comrade Chinnam Srinu. Comrade G. Vinay Kumar. Comrade Suchitra Bhaskar. Now, I announce the names of elected leaders of Secunderabad Circle. Circle President, Comrade Y. Manjunath. Working President. Working President, Comrade I. Samsevarao. Vice President, Comrade N. Panikumar and Comrade N. Balaji. Vice Presidents, Comrade N. Panikumar and Comrade N. Balaji. Circle Secretary, Comrade M. Sivamohan. Joint Secretaries, Comrade T. Lakshmi Lavanya, Comrade L. Pavan Kumar. Treasurer, Comrade Sri H. Srikant Reddy. Sub-Treasurer, Comrade B. Arjun Nayak. EC members, Comrade K. Uday Bhaskar, Comrade K. Kamalakar. Now, I'll announce the names of delegates nominated. D. Bhaskar, Comrade D. Bhaskar, Comrade D. Paramesh, Comrade D. Rajkumar, Comrade Rajkumar, Comrade CHV Ramanarao, Comrade Maunika Rani. And thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Krishna Prasad Garu, for your smooth election process. It is our duty to felicitate Sri Gummadi Krishna Prasad Garu to show our gratitude for the smooth election process he has executed. Post the photo, I request the secretaries and central leaders to kindly wait to felicitate our election officer Sri Gummadi Krishna Prasad Garu for his support during the election process. Comrades, it is now time. The time has come for which we have been waiting from morning. Let us wait for the guests to please occupy the seats on the dais before we go to hear the lion. Without any delay, let us welcome a leader who knows the path, goes the path, and shows the path to everyone. I proudly invite Comrade Dilip Sahaji, General Secretary AIPNBOA, to address the gathering. Comrade Dilip Saha Zindabad! AIPNBOA Zindabad!
Comrades, I am aware that it's already late, so I would try to restrict my deliberations. Comrade Naresh Gaud, Circle President of Hyderabad, and Comrade Manjunath, Circle President of Secunderabad, both are presiding over today's function. Our chief guest, Sri Sunil Kumar Chugji, Chief General Manager, and waiting in as ED, Executive Director, in the coming months. My Chairman, Comrade Atul Srivastav, my Srimati Vandana Pandeji, General Manager at Zonal Office, Comrade Kaushik Ghosh, Working President, Sri Kumar Shailendra, he is also designated General Manager, and Sri Arvind Kalraji, Circle Head, Hyderabad, Sujit Kumar Jhaji, Circle Head, Secunderabad, Sanjay Maneji, DGM, our Secretary and AGS of Hyderabad, Telangana, G. Venkanna Ji, M. Shiva Mohan, our Organizing Secretary at the central level and Circle Secretary, Secunderabad, our other senior officers present here, all our central leaders and various Circle Secretary Presidents of various circles across the country, our retired officers and office bearers of AIPNBOA present here, and dear comrades, I would like to tell you certain things like what are the challenges before us vis-a-vis the government move, various steps that the government of India or the finance ministry is taking. You must be aware that after a lot of struggle, a lot of negotiations, we got some PLI at the IBA level. You get maximum of 15 days PLI. But all of a sudden, Government of India, or you can say Finance Ministry, decided to give PLI to scale 4 and above without anybody's demand. So, scale 4 and above all officers, and that too, the amount is quite big. So, we deliberated that what is this? Why all of a sudden they wanted to give a PLI to scale 4 and above? In our IBOG general meeting, we discussed this issue, whether to demand the same thing for scale 1 to 3 or to oppose this because it has a very negative planning by the government. So ultimately we decided that we should oppose this, and due to the last agitation by UFBU, this item has been kept in abeyance till it is decided by the CLC. The point that we are trying to tell you that there are a lot of assault on the public sector banks by the government. Today our leader already told you that there is a report that 2 public sector banks are going to be merged, and we are reading that this way, that the MD, Madam, was there at Union Bank. She had declared about a year back that Union Bank may be merged with Punjab National Bank. This may be total speculation also, we do not know. But then something is cooking. And why this PLI was, we opposed that, because now the government, if you see the Chief Secretary, he says that in public sector organizations, especially public sector banks, people are not removed based on performances. So they devised this policy that in scale 4, 5, 6 or whatever scale above, they will create 5 categories of 20% of the officers. The first top 20% will get a huge amount, second 20% will get a little lower amount, third 20% still lower, fourth 20% still lower, and the last 20% officers would not get anything. So they would be identified as laggards or non-performers. And then the move will start that there should be, removal from service. If you recall that we already have a policy that after 55 years of age or 30 years of service, there is a review. Over last 10 years, you might have forgotten that there is a review at that age or at that juncture. But ultimately, government is now stressing on this with the management that you should go through very strictly. That means you should remove some people on the ground that they are not performing. And you know that this will always remain subjective. So in that scenario, the government is trying to weaken the public sectors, and once they can create a bad picture about the public sector, mergers or privatization will be easier. So there are a lot of such things. You are already aware that 17 lakh crore rupees has been written off in the last 10-11 years. There is no discussion in any television channels that there are so much of write-offs. But tomorrow, if your state government gives 25,000 crore relief to the farmers, there will be a huge debate in the televisions that it is taxpayers' money is being, given, and it will be having a negative connotation. So we know that what is happening, the policies of the government, when we talk about the GDP growth, you know that if somebody's earning is $1 billion and somebody's earning is only 1 lakh rupees, it will only get neutralized, and you say that our GDP is so much. Per capita income is also calculated that way. If Hyderabad, this Telangana state is number 1, there must be more rich people living here. So these are the few challenges. There are a lot of challenges. After the Nirav Modi scam that happened in the banking industry, unfortunately it was Punjab National Bank, the whole process has changed. Every day there is some direction from RBI to tighten up certain things. And in that process, the compliance has become bigger than your, concentration on business, your focus on business. The focus has shifted to the compliance. And compliance should be smooth. It should be systematic, automatic through the technology. Instead that you have to maintain those things. So there are a lot of challenges that we are facing. In private sector banks, every employee, about 350 to 450 accounts are there per employee. In public sector, you take Punjab National Bank, per employee, number of accounts are about 1,800 to 2,000 accounts. So you know the pressure is more on us. What is the total number of employees in ICICI? Much, much higher than us, even though their branches are, little lower than us. So we are going through a lot of pressure. And in this scenario, our bank top management at head office, especially certain divisions, they start making their own policies. You have a limitation act giving you 3 years limitation. Our bank says, no, it should be 1 year. In fact, it happened so much that auditors are going, and if the limitation is beyond 1 year, they are even writing that limitation has expired. Similarly, there have been a lot of pressure on your renewals of CC. Within 15 days, you must renew. Under that pressure, constant pressure, people are forced to renew it without even going through the documents or taking the required documents from the customer. It will have a repercussion after a few years, when if the account goes bad, then you will be only, will be having accountability on that. So these are the challenges that we are facing. Our Jan Dhan account, 97% Jan Dhan accounts have been opened by public sector banks and RRBs. That means the footfall has increased, but manpower is not given. So there are a lot of challenges. Although in public sector, because of our strong trade union movement in the whole public sector organizations, our salary structure is much better than the private sector. Maybe that is one of the reasons that our recruitments are lesser than what is happening at ICICI or HDFC. So to match all these, we have to always focus that how best we can do things, how to do time management. There are a lot of stress. We understand there are a lot of stress. Many of our circle heads, I am not talking about this zone, but across the country, there are a lot of issues where they are calling officers at 10 o'clock for a meeting, and it continues till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. The VCs have increased so much. I don't know how much time is available to circle heads also after attending VCs. Is there is any time left? Every other day there is a big VC. It continues till evening, night. As if head office thinks that everybody is foolish. They don't know their duties. We have to take VC and remind them every day. So these are various issues which actually is confronting the field staff. At one stage, today our zonal manager very rightly said that out of 20 cases, 16 cases in accountability in issue, there was no punishment. I would go a little further. Why these cases were first of all created through a policy, through a charge sheet? There should have not been any charge sheet. So that area also has to be looked into, because it is very decent and very good that people were not given any punishment, but they have gone through. They were not punished because of on the basis of merit, but they have gone through the trauma of getting a charge sheet and then getting recorded in the HRMS and all that. The practical steps should be taken. We are seeing another new trend in Punjab National Bank. If a circle head is authorized to suspend an officer, he has the power to again reinstate that officer. On his reinstatement, somebody from head office will question that circle head, how you have reinstated that officer. There is a micromanagement of things. When we are at this stage, with our total number of business, with our total number of accounts, branches, at some point of time, some years back, SBI was at this stage, where today we are with business figure, but they had diversified. They don't, monitor everything from 5th floor of head office. You need to give the authority. If you have given that authority to a circle head or to a zonal manager, why you are monitoring it every day? Are not they capable? So this is another trend which is a very recent past, has started. One circle head revoked a suspension after issuing a charge sheet, in fact. He was questioned. So once one or two such cases come, everybody will follow the same route. They will seek permission from head office. So these areas we need to improve in the bank, that people should be, working in a very healthy environment. If you call 20 customers and have a VC, then you are encouraging complaints. They feel that we are so empowered, we can start sending complaints. And how much the officer is hurt. I am not saying, I will always repeat, we are in the service industry. We must never utter any wrong words with the customer. Even if he is abusive, try to keep your calm. Do not engage in verbal, things. But there are certain cases, there is a provision in RBI that if somebody creates a very big nuisance in the banking hall, then that customer can also be punished by closing his account. I am not saying that we should go through that path, but there should be a balance between the things. You have not given more than 2 or 3 officers in a branch handling about 1,500 KYC and these small accounts, and then you are asking them to scan these documents overnight. So we took up all these cases with the management. They started with an Agaman app. We had concern that tomorrow he will say that I can, you have logged in about 50 meters away, which the app is allowing you. So we raised this concern with the management. Then I said, tomorrow, if somebody goes to a restaurant in the for a lunch, then you would say that the tracking of your movement, that you are going out and things like that. So the management gave it in writing to us. They first said, no, if you are, log in for attendance outside the branch also, we will not question. Then I said, you are telling me verbally, tomorrow you may do this, you give me in writing. So they have given in writing that it will not be so. I also then gave a positive message to the field. Okay, go ahead and use the Agaman app. Today, a very important thing, zonal manager also said, that team spirit. We oppose that QR code on individual basis only on that ground that the team spirit will go. It is branch work is a teamwork. If you are asking an officer that your services, the officer also knows which customer is creating nuisance. Every time that customer will come, he will create nuisance. So he will not try to handle him. He would say, you go to that counter. That fellow also will say, they go to this. It will hamper the total services, the trust between the officers, employees within the branch. So it should take a feedback as a branch. So ultimately, we could convince the management, and now that has also been cleared, that they will be taking a feedback. It is necessary to assess your performance. Today in Punjab National Bank, we have about 72% of employees under NPS. And the large number of officers' funds were stuck up in some debt funds without anybody's having the power to change the fund manager or the scheme. So we took this up, and I'm telling all of you because the bank has become very young. So all our comrades here, that management has agreed, already passed it in the board, and they are in the process of correcting the whole thing. But at the same time, you should remember, I have given an advisory to all our members that you should be using your power very judiciously, because this NPS fund is actually for your retirement benefits. Perquisite tax, I had a discussion with our MD and CEO last on 22nd August. On perquisite tax, I tell you that as on March, our operating profit was lower than some of the peer banks. So therefore, there was pressure in releasing more funds for welfare. But MD has also assured that after the September, this quarter, he would definitely reconsider the perquisite tax to 100%. I have also taken up with the management just a week back that for those 4 states, like Himachal, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Jammu, Kashmir, where flood has created a lot of havoc and people have lost their property or car or any other things. So we are ready to encash 1 day's PL and give it to the Chief Manager's Fund to create support for those people who are under such situation. And at the same time, if our officers have also suffered such things, like their car is damaged or their house is damaged or furniture is damaged or any such thing, then we should consider a interest-free loan. I have demanded for 5 lakh that it should be repaid in a longer time without paying interest. I am really pleased to tell you that last Sunday, I had a discussion with MD, and he says, Dilip ji, I have taken that thing to the board. I am taking it up to the board, meaning it is going to be sanctioned. So, lot of things, we had a lot of discussions on business also. And I am telling you that our MD has focused on certain issues, certain things which even our bank never thought of, like supply chain. He says that this will give us a lot of profit and things without much trouble. He says that already with some of the big companies he has tied up, and he named that will even Reliance and others also we will take, whose dividend payment will be from Punjab National Bank. That will give us a lot of float and all these things. So we are all, in favor of the growth of the bank, and I have also told him that for all such things, we will give our full support so that our bank grows and remains number 1. We feel pride when our bank becomes number 1, we remain number 1. Number 1 in the sense we are excluding SBI. I'm talking about the PSU banks. So comrades, Punjab National Bank has gone through a severe test in 2018 when we had 14,000 crore had to be made provisions, and the bank's balance sheet came as 11,000 crore loss for the year 17-18. At that time, the then MD had called us. We had a discussion. He says, if we can work together, he had that calculation, then in 9 months we can come into profit. And comrades, we really came into profit in 9 months. By December 2018, we came into profit. So we have the resilience, we have that strength. It only requires that management guide you properly, take a very humane stand on various issues. In many leaders have come from various circles, and we are hearing relative died, and the circle head says, in such a situation, I did not take leave to go. So why should you take? I mean, these sort of absurd things are being said. And I'm really so thrilled that today, none other than your zonal manager says, you want leave, you take the leave. I mean, if this happens, then if your zone is number one, it is a result of that kind of, treatment to the employees under the field. If you treat them as your family, then definitely they will reciprocate more. But by showing such threatening things, we will react. We can understand anything and we can go with you, except we will not tolerate the humility to our officers. The respect, dignity of officers will not be compromised, whatever be their skill. So in the coming days, there are a lot of challenges. There was a lot of anxiety among people when the rotational transfer policy came. We started negotiations as back as November 2023. We continued. In fact, in that November 23 discussion, management called us for discussion on the transfer policy. 2-3 items were cleared, which was our demand. I almost forgot them. Today, Madam Vandana ji had reminded that thing, that for female officers, their female employees, their spouse is not in PNB. They had only one chance in a career to go back to, spouse place, which was increased to 3 times. And in case of the armed force people, they are as many times, their spouse can go back. This was cleared and I had given a message at that time, but because this overpowered everything, the transfer policy, and ultimately we had a successful negotiation and we could create a policy which is a win-win for both. There was no, benefit the management would have got by doing a much worse transfer policy. It was nothing to do with your, this policy was not going to help the management increasing business. It was something like, that one person should not be there. If the person stays there for a longer time, then there may be other interests developing and whatever. These are very absurd things and abstract also. So, comrades, whatever the challenges ahead, we can come across those challenges and we can face them strongly with only one condition: if we remain together. If we are together, today with 46,800 membership in our association, AIPNBOA, if we remain together, we can always do everything possible for the bank growth as well as for our, career growth, for our other benefits, financial benefits, and also can create an atmosphere where it's a win-win for everybody. I would also suggest that because the promotions have taken place very short period, some years back it was 21 months people were eligible, and now it is 36 months. So in the whole process, sometimes we are losing out on the updating ourselves, and thereby we create mistake. Limitation, even if limitation period is 3 years, but how can we allow limitation to expire? If it happens, it will come back to you in the shape of a charge sheet someday. You do not wait for your circle head to remind you. You should have your data. If you plan your work in a manner that I will do this, this work. If your table is showing your chart, what you want to do, before circle heads or anybody reminds you, if you are planning your own things, you will not feel stress. If you are even late by, for leaving branch, because you have decided to complete this thing, then you will not feel stress. When somebody tells you to do things, then you feel stress. So we must understand that certain things you can't allow. Renewal of accounts, okay, whenever it is due, you have to take documents. Limitation, insurance, this you cannot allow to expire. It is directly going to, impact your career someday. So why anybody needs reminder from somebody? We should do it ourselves. And if you do that yourselves, it is not a stress, even if you have to sit late someday. At the same time, management also should take the onus that yes, my officers are very young, had a very less experience. It is, our duty as management's duty to see that we make them more, knowledgeable, creating various other methods. Because ultimately, by shouting at them, you are not going to improve things permanently. It will happen for that day or for the next day. They will comply. So, comrades, we need to see that bank has to grow. AIPNBOA, in the middle of AIPNBOA is PNB. So we never forget that PNB has to grow, then all of us will grow. We don't, no management need to tell us that. We are all very much interested and that PNB should grow. How it will grow, what are the path, how we do, of course management will take most of the call. But today, only issue that we are facing is the time management and the man hours availability. Your 10 lakh recovery up to 10 lakh loan was there, increased to 20 lakhs. It increased your work. They are asking you to renew. Of course, after my letter, management has issued another letter clarifying that it is, normal course renewal sort of things. But the point is, if you have to renew within 15 days, if you have to, complete your limitation within 1 year, then you are increasing the workload. On top of it, scan the documents. You are increasing workload without giving manpower, without calculating the man hours available for us. There is no process in our bank to calculate man hours. So these are the issues that if they are corrected, I think the bank will still grow faster. The negativity will go. So comrades, as I promised, I will not take time. Not only me, all my leaders that have come from various circles, they have seen how competent our leaders are here, how they are managing the zone where there are growth, where there are better understanding, where there are, officers are committed, and arranging such a big function, so seamlessly, everything is happening. I congratulate both the circle leaders, Circle Hyderabad, Secunderabad, and their committee members, entire committee members who have worked so hard to create not only for our comfortable stay meeting there, but such a big meeting here. And अभी खाना जो खिलाओगे ना उसके बाद उसका क्रेडिट पहले नहीं दे रहा हूँ, खाने के बाद चुपके से बताऊंगा. But I know they are, so committed, and I tell you, this zone has a very, सुझाव मतलब नेता पहले से हमारा dear colleague सिंगर रेड्डी जी यहाँ बहुत साल लीडरशिप में थे. His unfortunate death at मतलब quite a young age took him away. But ये जो अभी का leadership है, they are also product of our Singer Reddy, and they are taking the legacy ahead. So I thank all the committee members and the circle secretaries of both the circles for their brilliant arrangement and creating a huge membership. You have, I think, 100% membership. Once I called Sivamohan, that Sivamohan, what happened? You have one member of another association. He says, you are calling me for one member. And then he says, tomorrow we will get that member. So when you are 100%, there is nobody to create negative things for you. So this is also one of the big factor for this zone working smoothly. Management may indirectly take this hint that if there are 100% membership of AIPNBOA, we grow faster. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Comrades, I request you to bear with me for 2 more minutes. I won't take long, don't curse me. It is our duty to felicitate Comrade Rupesh, who has been a lovely anchor today, and Comrade Priyanka. I request S.V. Ramesh sir to bring the honors. Sir Dilip Da, please felicitate our today's anchors, Rupesh and Priyanka. Comrade Priyanka is on a maternity leave. Still on a short notice, she has been here. Great. I request Dilip sir to felicitate K. Manaswini, who sang the prayer song for us. K. Manaswini is the daughter of Madhav Murthy, our clerical union representative. Please welcome. Good afternoon, comrades, respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. On behalf of AIPNBOA Telangana, I extend my gratitude and thanks to the respected Shri Sunil Kumar Chukji, CGM, Zonal Head Hyderabad, Shri Vandana Pandey, GM Zonal Office Hyderabad, Shri Arvind Kalra, Circle Head Hyderabad, Shri Sudhish Kumar Jha, Circle Head Hyderabad, Sanjay Mane Sir, DGM Zonal Office Hyderabad, Shailendra Sir, GM Designate Hyderabad Zonal Office. In spite of their busy schedule, they have taken time and have graced this occasion. Thank you, sir. On behalf of AIPNBOA Telangana, I extend my sincere thanks to comrades from office bearers and comrades from all over the circles, from all over India. Really, you have made our day. This is a moment to record. Actually,
it can be written in the history of AIPNBOA that such an event has happened in a triennial conference. Never such an event has happened that representatives from 1 or 2 circles have attended such a huge thing. And my sincere thanks to comrades, all the comrades of AIPNBOA Telangana who have graced this occasion. Thank you. Last but not the least, I sincerely thank all the executive committee members, delegates, volunteers who have tirelessly worked for the last few days and made this event a grand success. You showed a true commitment from the last few days, and thanks to your solidarity. Thank you. AIPNBOA Zindabad. AIPNBOA Zindabad. Dilip Saha Zindabad. Thank you. Thank you.
Comrades, a small announcement. Lunch has been arranged separately for lady comrades in Swagat ground floor. For all the AIPNBOA VIPs, it is in second floor. All AIPNBOA VIPs, authorities and central leaders, we request you, lunch is arranged for you at second floor. All the lady comrades, for you, lunch is arranged in the ground floor hall of Swagat Grand. The right side lunch hall of the hall is for male comrades. All the ladies are requested to use this specific hall allotted for you. Let us stop for a few seconds and stand for the national anthem, concluding the event today. And gifts will be distributed on the stage post lunch. They are packed branch wise. They will be given to a branch representative. Gifts of big offices like admin offices, gifts will be delivered at your office. Any one person from the bench can come to the stage to collect the gifts post lunch. Jai Hind, Jai PNB, Jai AIPNBOA. Lunch is arranged for ladies on the ground floor of Swagat, just opposite the reception. Comrades are requested to collect their gifts branch wise.